that this is a unique attempt, a new attempt on the part of IGNOU to foster the culture of innovation within our university. Over a period of time, we have seen that innovations have played a very major role in fomenting economic growth and development throughout the world. And India definitely is no different. Today, we have a scenario where we have a dictum like you have to innovate, otherwise you will perish sooner or later, sooner than later, I should say. So that is the kind of scenario that envelops us today, and IGNOU cannot remain as an isolated island, because unless we also innovate, not only in our processes, but also in the aspect of students going out there and innovating with their ideas and newfound energies, definitely will be left behind. So it is with this kind of a motivation that the university and the National Council for Innovation in Distance, National Center for Innovation in Distance Education, in CID in IGNOU, thought of creating a framework where innovation in the mid-course will definitely be encouraged, and over a long period, IGNOU will surely become one of the best innovating universities in the country. So with these few words, let me first of all welcome all the participants to this program. It is my pleasure to have the company of Dr. Priya Pradeep, our Deputy Director at the IGNOU Regional Center, Trivandrum, who is also the nodal officer looking after innovation activities at this regional center. We also have the eminent company of Sri E. Krishna Rao, who is the Additional Director, IGNOU Regional Center, Visakhapatnam, who is coordinating the activities at that particular regional center. We have Dr. Pramila O, who is the Deputy Director at IGNOU Regional Center, Vadagara, who again is the nodal officer for innovation-related activities at Vadagara Regional Center. We have Prasida Unnikrishnan, who is the Deputy Director at IGNOU Regional Center, Cochin, who is the nodal officer for innovation-related activities at the Regional Center at Cochin. We have Dr. Y. Venkateshwarulu, who is the Assistant Regional Director at IGNOU Regional Center, Hyderabad, who is looking after the innovation-related activities at that regional center. Apart from that, we are joined by several luminaries from the field of innovation and technology. We have Dr. Narayana Pandala, who is in fact the Business Management and Legal Consultant Faculty, Department of Management, MCA's Kazhakoottam. We have Dr. Ajit Prabhu, who was the former Chief Scientist and Head, Technology Development and Project Management Division, Kerala Council for Science and Technology. Further, we have Dr. Shihab, who is the editor, ILIS Journal for Librarianship and Informatics, and who is also the assistant librarian at the campus library of University of Kerala. And we will definitely be joined by student innovators such as Ms. Annie Ribu Joshi and Govinda Chandra Dash, who have been profound innovators in their own fields. And further, we are also happy that we will be joined by many of our faculty members from headquarters, including those from NCID as well in due course. So it is a wide galaxy of very, very informed people that we have, both as panelists and also as the prospective student innovators. So therefore, it is also my duty to congratulate all the prospective innovators who are currently students of IGNOU, who have taken time off their very busy schedule to join this session. I'm sure as the day progresses, there will be a lot many more new innovators who will be joining us in this program to gain a great deal of benefit from the words of wisdom that our profound experts will be explaining to them over the course of the next 2 days. Now, friends, as innovation goes, we all know that innovation is something that is very, very profound and very, very indispensable in today's world. As I was mentioning right at the beginning, innovation has always been recognized as the cornerstone for development across the world. So that's why in the early part of the 19th century itself, economists such as Schumpeter came up with the idea of creative destruction. That is, when a new invention comes into the market, it disrupts the existing technology and the technological framework that exists in the market, and then it creates a disruption which goes ahead to create new value in the economy as well as in the market. So that is how people like Schumpeter have actually seen innovation as. We can see that happening every day in our life. Earlier, if I take a simple example, earlier we had the landline telephone. Now, over a period of time, people felt that landline was not meeting their needs. Suppose you go out somewhere and you are expected to call up someone, you had to rely on the telephone booths, fixed telephone booths. Now, when this kind of a problem came into the mind of innovators, they thought that why not create something which will be portable and easy to handle, and thereby they created something called the mobile phone. Now, when the mobile phone actually came into place, people felt that the mobile phone itself was not adequate because there were so many things additionally that persons could wish to do with something like a mobile phone. Therefore, they built in video facility, they built in various multimedia applications, the Android application came in, so many other applications came in as a result of this kind of innovation. So innovation not only creates new products, it creates value in the society, it definitely creates ease of doing work as such. And that's why economic development is also always closely linked with the process of innovation. And therefore, I fully agree with the views of persons like Schumpeter, who have dealt with this kind of an idea. Even if you look at the history of the world, ancient civilizations have progressed on the base of innovations alone. Even right from the beginning, the invention of the wheel, that was a big innovation. The invention of the discovery of fire, that was a big innovation. And the use of that fire for something productive, that was another big innovation that people made. Similarly, coming down the ages, if you see those empires have sustained themselves for longer period, which were innovative in nature. For example, the Chola Empire. The Chola Empire, if you see, they're a highly innovative empire. The kind of buildings they built, the kind of temples they built, that all sustains to this day with great deal of efficiency. Without a temple like Brihadeshwara temple, which does not have the glue, the so-called glue that we find today, is sustaining itself for more than 1,000 years in spite of all the kinds of earthquakes and other things which have come in. So that itself shows that innovative practices have always stood the test of time, and therefore such Chola Navy for that matter. Starting from Sri Lanka, was a big innovation because the kind of boats they built, they were swifter, faster, and they were more efficient in carrying arms and ammunition. So those kinds of innovations always helped empires to foster not only their territory, but also to promote trade and transit as well. So irrespective of the kingdom, irrespective of the times that we talk about, definitely innovation has had its own major role to play in the development of humanity. And that's why this day, IGNOU has having this kind of a framework where our students go ahead and innovate on multiple fronts. Needless to state, this innovation workshop is just the first stage in that enormous process. Let me tell you, when the Institutional Innovation Council in IGNOU was formed, it was formed at a nascent level. But over a period of time, in a very few years itself, IGNOU became one of the forerunners as far as innovation in this country is concerned. See the Atal Innovation Ranking. I think it was in 2020 or so that we were ranked number one in among the centrally funded institutions as far as innovation ranking is concerned, even ahead of institutions like IIMs. So that itself shows that IGNOU has had its foothold in the process of innovation. And this program basically works at several levels. First, we have the workshop, which you will all be attending for 2 days. Then we will have an ideathon. Then there will be a field visit for those students who give us ideas. to actually format those ideas and make it into a concrete proposal. Then there will be an evaluation of those proposals. And once those proposals are evaluated, we will see how we can take those ideas ahead and try to make them into tangible products as such. So it is an entire gamut of schemes that we are planning to have in association with the NCID. And you will be happy to know that a kind of cluster system has been formed in IGNO, whereby several zones have been created. And each zone will look into the needs and aspirations of the students from that particular zone. And in IGNO Real Center Trivandrum, along with IGNO Real Center Vadagara, have been assigned the nodal task of, in fact, collaborating with our fellow regional centers and bringing out innovation in this particular zone. Of course, there will be many, many more things that other colleagues of mine will also be discussing with you. So I will not take much more of time. I thank you all for your presence, and I hope that in the next 2 days, you will enjoy the sessions and you will also have a lot to learn as far as innovations is concerned. And I hope that each participant will be able to bring out at least one concrete proposal which we can farm and later incubate and develop into a viable startup if possible. So I wish you all the very best, and I'm sure that over a period of time, this will be seen as the beginning of a wonderful journey in which all of us has enjoyed a fair share of success. Thank you one and all. And it is my request now to my colleague, Dr. Priya Pradeep, Deputy Director, IGNO Real Center, Trivandrum, to propose a welcome address. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Respected senior academics.
Your voice is not coming.
It is okay, I think.
Yeah, no problem.
Am I audible, sir?
You are audible.
Yes.
Yeah.
Respected senior academics, resource persons, colleagues from various regional centers, and dear students. This is the first day of our pre-incubation training workshop, and under the auspices of NCID and RC Trivandrum, we are organizing this program in collaboration with RC Vadagara, RC Visakhapatnam, RC Vijayawada, and RC Cochin and RC Hyderabad. So on behalf of RC Trivandrum and all cluster RCs, I would like to welcome all of you to this program. First of all, I would like to welcome our resource persons. The first session will be handled by Dr. Narayan Pandala, Management and Legal Consultant and Faculty of Department of Management, MA CS Kalkuttam. Sir will deliver a talk on entrepreneurship and innovation as a career opportunity. I welcome sir to this program. The next session will be handled by Dr. Ajit Prabhu, former Chief Scientist, Kerala State Council for Science, Technology and Environment. Sir will handle the session on problem solving and ideation. And I welcome sir to this program. And in the afternoon session, Dr. Shihab, Assistant Librarian, University of Kerala, will deliver a talk on AI and Industry 4.0. I welcome sir to this program. I also like to welcome all the senior academics, senior regional directors from various divisions, various regional centers, and academics from various regional centers to this program. Then I would like to welcome our nodal officers from various regional centers, Dr. Pramila from RC Vadagara, Dr. Prasida from RC Cochin, Dr. Krishna Rao from RC Visakhapatnam, then Dr. Sharat Chandra from RC Vijayawada, and Dr. Venkateswarlu from RC Hyderabad. I welcome you all to this program. Then I would like to welcome all the staff members and other academics and other student entrepreneurs and student innovators who are going to make their presentations in the coming session. I welcome all of you to this program. Finally, I welcome all the participants for your active participation in this program. Now, I would like to invite Dr. Krishna Rao, Additional Director, RC Visakhapatnam, to coordinate the session and introduce the resource person. Thank you. Thank you and over.
Thank you, Dr. Priya. As mentioned by the previous my colleagues, this is the very important activity which the Indira Gandhi National Open University conducting across the country in all the 56 regional centers. We made as a clusters and getting the innovative ideas from the learners particularly, and also we are trying to inculcate the minds of the young generation of our India, whereas IGNO is having the heterogeneous group. We are having the working professionals, we are having the young students, we are having the housewives, and also business entrepreneurs, where the ideas are very important one, because it fuels the innovation, where you will be thinking of the problem solving, and critical thinking is also very important for any development. As the innovative ideas, we can also see from the gravity theory of the gravity, where Albert Einstein was sitting under the a tree of the apple tree, where it has fallen down. Then the idea generated why it has fallen down. Then the theory of the gravity. We have to cultivate our mind. I would like to quote Dr. B.R. Ambedkar here. Cultivation of the mind should be the ultimate aim of human existence. We have to think every time, then only we will get the new ideas. Thereby, we can go for the innovations, and which is going to help the personal development as well as the society, and thereby the country development. That's why the Indira Gandhi National Open University has taken it very seriously and conducting this type of the workshops, not only in the one part across the country, and we are inviting the ideas from the students. And now it is time to listen Dr. Narayanan Pandala. I feel privileged and proud to introduce today's session, first session speaker, Dr. Narayanan Pandala ji, who is having the vast experience, and also he has completed his PhD, MBA, LLB, MSc, and he is working as an assistant professor, business management and legal consultant, and also accomplished legal and management consultant, possessing more than 35 years of the experience in legal, and 10 plus more than the 10 years in the management field with a PhD in human resource management, where the expertise is spread across areas such as organizational change management, human resource development, people's management, and international business policy making. He also worked as a legal advisor and performed different roles for around 3 decades under the Kerala judiciary, with a solid understanding of Indian legalization of criminal, family, railway, and civil law. And also, for his credit, he headed various teams in providing advice and guidance on the legal and regulatory protocols within the Kerala government's multidisciplinaries. And also, he also mentored and educated various batches of state government officials from NGOs, NGOs regarding the Kerala service rules. And also, he authored top-selling book, Kerala Service Leave Rules, a guide for government officials for their service-related queries. More than that, he is having the vast experience in this field particularly, and he has given the lectures in the national and international platforms. We feel very happy and also having you, sir, in this occasion. I hope all the learners and the participants will gain the knowledge from this such type of the very elegant personality in academics. I request Dr. Narayanan Pandala ji to give his a lecture on entrepreneurship and innovations as career opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you, dear sir. Respected Coordinator Dr. Krishna sir, Additional Director Visakhapatnam, then the Nodal Officer Dr. Priya Pradeep of Regional Center Trivandrum, then Dr. Premila, Dr. Prasida, Sajid sir, and also my beloved faculty, Dr. Ajit Prabhu sir, other members, students, friends, ladies and gentlemen. I'm very lucky that I got an opportunity in making a session in IGNOU. That is why IGNOU is called People's University. Even though there is a time constraints, then I am coming to the topic. Then, first we have to think about entrepreneurs. If any person is approaching me to become an entrepreneur, first I will ask a question. Are you a lover? Then I can see a very good smile from them. Sir, what you are thinking? Yes. Again I will ask, are you a lover? That implies everyone loves so many things. But if you are a risk lover, you have to love risks. Then only you can survive. That is my first word.
Perfect.
Then you can become an entrepreneur. You have to handle the risks. That is very important. Then I am coming to the point. Who is an entrepreneur? And the entrepreneur, in the layman sense, we can say that he's a successful business person. How can a person be successful? You have to travel in various aspects. First, you have to think about the management. Management, that means you delete NT. When you delete NT, that gives manage me. Then only you can be a good entrepreneur. Then you want to become a successful business person. First, you have to become an initiative-taking person. What do you mean by initiative-taking? Initiative-taking means you have to gather ideas. You have to work out with the ideas. You have to implement it. Then only you will become a successful entrepreneur. Then it comes to the very important thing is you have to manage the situations. Nowadays, the situations are very different. You have to create a very good environment, working environment, and everything. That means managing situations. Managing situations means there is something that is connected with the management. The various functions of management, you are aware of the various functions of management, that is planning. You have to set out the objectives. You have to set out the objectives means what goal is to be attained. It is to be forecasted. It is a continuous process. Moreover, it is a group activity. Here, you cannot implement the Ekalavya model. In the earlier childhood, we are fond of seeing Spider-Man, Superman, everything. One person is accomplishing everything. Nowadays, it is not possible. Then the importance of management is there. Then comes to the organizing. Organizing means we have to arrange so many things. You are all the organizers. I think Sajid sir is a very good organizer. Priya ma'am is a very good organizer. Everything is provided in the right place at the right time. Something that is connected with the JIT. Then comes to the, then it is very important that you have to accept the failure and risk. Everyone thinks about the success only. But if you are hesitating to accept the failure, it will be very difficult. Yeah, I think you have heard about the story of King Bruce of Scotland. Several times he failed. And at last, once in a fine morning, he saw a spider who is trying to jump from one side to another. 7 times failed, and the 8th time, success came to the hand. That goes a spark in his mind. Then he worked very hard and became the king again and again. It is very important. That means fail means, our beloved APJ says that fail means first attempt in learning. That means if you are accepting your failure, that's a very good symptom. That another thing is the risk. We are always using the word risk. Casually, we are using the risk. That means fear of loss. In the layman sense, we can say that risk means that there is a risk management. It's another topic. It's a very detailed topic. Even in banking sector, you can see risk management. If any person who is watching this or who is hearing my words, then risk management is a prime topic in banking services. I'm not going in detail. But risk means fear of loss. That means you have to accept, you have to remember about the risk also. These are the main thing, main portion to be in your mind. Means an entrepreneur should think. That means he should take initiativeness. He has to manage situations and also to accept his failure or risk. Then another thing is, that is what is entrepreneurship. It's a process. Entrepreneurship is a process. That is process of creating something new. That is why the very beloved person who made the introduction, he has narrated something regarding innovation. Innovation means something new. That means in entrepreneurship also, process that creates something new. That means if you are having that much skill, everyone has got some insight energy in their mind. Recently, when professionals are appearing for interviews, first they will ask, have you got cash? Cash. Not CASH, but KSH, cash. The K denotes knowledge, A for attitude, and S for skill, and H for habit. Knowledge is essential. You know that knowledge is power, and that power provides everything. Then attitude. It's very important. Attitude, we used to say that attitude gives 100 marks. Because if you gave A 1, T 20, then you add the entire number, then you will get 100. If you keep good attitude, everyone should remember. Then comes to the skill. It is very important. That is why in entrepreneurship, skill is very important. That means every manager or in management also, skill is very important. He should act as a guide. He should act as a friend. He should act as a philosopher. Moreover, good communication skill is necessary. In everywhere, the failure of management comes from communication. If any gap is there, that results failure. Then moreover, it is essential to make a decision to become an entrepreneur by leaving his present activity. If any person is thinking that he wants to become an entrepreneur, then it is a decision making. Decision making is very important. What do you mean? It is more important, decision making. That means in front of them, various alternatives are there. Various alternatives are there means they can choose various jobs. That various alternatives means he has to choose the best one. That is the decision making. Then it is more important that they have to adapt to the changes. We are always thinking about the changes. Changes in the environment, changes in technology. And we can, now we are always discussing about AI, machine learning, robotics, etc. These are all changes, new changes. That means if you hesitate to accept the changes, that results failure. Everyone knows about the case study of Nokia. You know that Nokia is one among the best producer of mobile phones.
Yes.
About 70% mobile phones are produced by Nokia. Now, what is the position of Nokia?
Zero.
Zero. Yeah.
Because of poor innovation.
Yeah. You can also, we can, this can be used as an interactive period also. Yeah, you can, sir, you can make your opinion, sir, regarding that.
Because of poor innovation thinking, sir.
Poor
They failed to compete with the competitors on the current technology.
Yeah. Current technology then comes to, is it something that is connected with the marketing, sir?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, to an extent it is something that is connected with marketing.
Yes, sir. They are very good with the marketing, sir. I thought the main thing is with the innovation. They fail to catch the current technology in the smartphone department. I mean,
that is adaptation of new technology, isn't it,
yes,
sir?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Correct.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes. When the use of mobile phone is increased, new technology, Android technology is introduced. Nokia hesitated to adapt Android. That is why the utter failure comes. Another thing is, if any person thinks that he wants to become an entrepreneur, he has to think that I want to create a new company. I want to create a new company. It should be precipitated in his intuitive mind. Then again, he has to think that I want to do something good to this society. It is very important that I want to help the environment. If these thinkings are inserted in the mind of an entrepreneur or a person or a business person, then he can become a very successful businessman. I repeat once again, a person thinks that I want to create a new company. Nowadays, the education level, the literacy level is very high. Even in Kerala, I am talking from Trivandrum. That means the literacy level, Kerala comes the first in India in the case of literacy level. Can the government give jobs for the entire persons? No, it's very difficult. Then we have to find our own business, our own job. It is more important. That is why a person, a learned person, should think, I want to create a new company. New company means according to company law or any laws of land. Not an illegal company. Don't think that. Okay, I want to create a company. Then he has to think that I want to do something good. Something good means we have to consider the society. Then another thing is, he has to think that I want to help the environment. If the environment does not exist, nothing will exist. Again, they will think about fail. Fail means, I have already mentioned that first attempt in learning. No means next opportunity. If any person is saying that you do like this, no, don't say no. Then, how can we begin a startup? How can we begin a startup? Everyone has to think about the startup. Then starting your own business. Starting your own business, it is very important. A person who is not securing a government job, it's very important that he has to become an entrepreneur, or he has to become a good, successful business person, or he has to run a very good business. His own business. That means working that gives a startup. Starting means starting and managing your own business. Starting a business is very difficult. That means the startup mission will help you. Then PMRY is there, Mudra loan is there. Then AIM is there.
So the main thing is identify a problem or a need.
Yes, yes. That is starting. That means working in starting and managing your own business and taking all responsibility. Your own business means it is very risky. You have to meet so many challenges. You have to obey the rules. You have to obey the standards. You have to obey the tax rules. You have to obey the entire environmental rules. If you satisfy all these things, then you can win the race. Then another thing is working in corporate innovative roles. And nowadays, we can see that so many learned persons, the management professionals, techies, etc., are involved in, are doing their job in corporate sector. Is it good for a person to work under a corporate sector? Sir?
Yes, sir.
Why?
Because he will get to know what are all the roles and responsibilities and what are the pros and cons. He can.
Yeah, he will be more experienced, isn't it? You are thinking so, isn't it, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yes. That experience, that means that experience is the best teacher, and they can begin a new startup. Nowadays, corporate sector is even in Kerala and in other states, so many techno parks. Especially foreign companies are attracting there. So many are getting jobs. They are paying attractive remuneration. Is it good? Is it good, sir?
Yeah.
Is it good?
Yeah.
Whether it helps to develop our economy. Whether it helps to develop our economy.
Yes, sir. Because of the high salaries,
Yeah.
it will develop the economy.
But,
But
sir, others can also make their opinion, sir.
yes, sir.
Yeah, we can we can make this session more interesting. Okay, sir. Sir, kindly proceed, sir.
Yes, sir. The two things are there. One
Yeah,
thing
sir.
is company objectives and the personal objectives.
Yeah.
So here, 100% we will, while we are working under the corporate sector, we have to obey with the company objectives and we have to achieve. At the same time, we are missing our own objectives, sir.
Yes.
Reaching the
That-
own objectives.
Yes, working in cooperative innovation roles. That means working in an existing large MNC to develop new products or services for other business units. It is more important. That gives more energy as well as earnings, and also that gives more experience.
Right.
Then, isn't it, sir?
Yes.
Yes. Then comes to the working as a consultant. First one is starting your own business. Then comes to working under some corporate sector. Then third comes working as a consultant. Who is a consultant? Who is a consultant? What he is doing? Then in the introduction, I think that sir has mentioned that I am a legal consultant. That means what I am doing. What I am doing.
Consultant is a professional.
Yeah.
Who is having a wide experience.
Yeah.
And he will give expert advice and
that what does it imply means with my experience and skill supporting and guiding new ventures and not taking any management responsibility.
Guiding, that's it.
Yeah, only guiding. I'm not taking any management responsibility. A manager has got a lot of responsibilities. He has to implement the policies of the top level management. He has to coordinate all departments. The top management is always concerned about the end product. That means productivity or profits. That's the main problem. But in the case of a consultant, he is giving expertized opinion with his experience and skill, and also supporting. Moreover, he is guiding new ventures. New ventures means whether anyone can say that a new venture will come into success. Whether anyone can say a new venture will come into success. No, nobody can say.
You know.
Yeah. And also, he is not taking any management responsibility. Whatever advice that he is giving, he gets some remuneration and he is satisfied with that. These three types of entrepreneurs, even though we can see certain spiritual entrepreneurs are there, are in India, even Sri Sri Ravi Shankar ji, then Mata Amritanandamayi Devi, they are all spiritual entrepreneurs. Then, very important, for making a career decision, identify and organize your skills, interests, and work-related needs and values. First, you identify your skills. It is very important. without a valuable skill, nobody can survive. Then we can identify the innovation roles. First one is product manager. Then comes to development manager, innovation consultant, venture capitalist, product manager. Everywhere we can see product managers.
Nowadays, yes.
Yes. Then comes to the development manager. He plays a very pivot role in developing that organization. Then comes to the innovation consultant. That is also very important. Innovation consultant. Nowadays, we can see everywhere we can see innovations. Something is creating new and new. Everyone expects also innovations. Then comes to the venture capitalist. Venture capitalist means then they are beginning new businesses, but they are not thinking that it will come into failure. Nowadays, I have already read in newspapers that very many startups from India is coming into a very good success, and also buying by foreign companies. But there are some failures also. Baiju's case.
Danjo.
Yes. So many failures are there. Baiju comes into the top position, but due to the mismanagement, then the effect of management is very important. That means the various functions are to be exercised in a perfect manner. That is planning. You have to set out the objectives in a perfect manner. Then organizing, then staffing. That means you have to post the right person, a right skilled person at the right place. Then controlling. Controlling means you have to give proper direction to your subordinates. Then comes to evaluation. It is very important. That means if there is no proper evaluation, sometimes that organization will come into failure. That in the earlier time, in the Second World War, PERT is introduced. Everywhere, every day, you have to evaluate yourself also. That Swami Vivekananda says that you have to talk with yourself at least 10 minutes in each day. Otherwise, you will lose an eminent personality in each day. Swami Vivekananda says like that.
Yes.
That means if anything is missed, if anything is to be overcome, it is very important. Then, what are the quality and skills needed for an entrepreneur? First one is creativity. What do you mean by creativity? What do you mean by creativity? This platform is a creativity. I can say that. I can firmly say that this platform is a creativity of IGNOU. Why? I can say that. That is, we are developing new ideas. You have to develop new ideas.
Thinking outside the box.
Yes. It is very important. We have to develop new ideas. That means new ideas means that even the conventional courses are already vanished in our country. New generation course is introduced. That means we are talking new generation means new problems and new solutions are there. Even the food habit is also different. Everything we can see, everywhere we can see changes. That means creativity, it is more important. It is the best quality to be kept by an entrepreneur. That means developing. You have to develop new ideas.
Imagination and thinking.
Yeah, it's very important, sir. Now, I think in foreign airports, robots are receiving passengers. Even in China, on airport, they have introduced a red carpet system. There is no need to examine eyes or their passport. If you will walk through the red carpet, everything will be scanned. That saves time. The new technology introduced. That's an innovation. Then India, something that is we have to make a critical analysis. Our development is very slow, but even though it is steady, but the democracy is on. I think democracy is one among the problem. Now, recent years, our India is developing very fast. Then the second one is leadership. That means I can say that Rao sir is a very good leader. Priya ma'am is a very good leader. How can I say that? Priya ma'am and Rao sir is a very good leader.
They proved.
They are always motivating. They are guiding. Yes, it is very important. Then it is the best quality to be kept by an entrepreneur. He has to motivate and guide others. Then only they will inspire. Then the leader means he can influence others. I think our Prime Minister can influence others. Our Chief Minister can influence others. That is why we are saying that they are very good leaders. Baba Amte is a very good leader. Mahatma Gandhi ji is non-violence. Is the best policy.
Elon Musk in technology.
Yes. That is why leadership, it is very important. Leadership, that quality. If everyone's mind, there is some leadership qualities there, but they have to exercise it in a proper manner. That means they have to motivate and guide others. Guide means it is very important. Motivate means I would like to narrate a small story regarding motivation. It is something that is given by the Swami Chinmayananda. I am giving a very short narration. A trucking trainer, who took 10 students for trucking. Out of 10, 9 touched the top. The 10th person, who is a bulky person, and behind him the trainer is also moving to the top. In the midst, the bulky student told the trainer that, "Sir, I am very tired. I am going to release my hands." That he will lose his life as well as the trainer will also lose his life. If you are the trainer, how will you motivate that student? It's a very important thing. That means you have to raise him from failure. Sir, can you give a short answer, sir? If you are the trainer, what will you do? How will you motivate, sir? So many parents are motivating their kids by awarding, by giving some gifts, by offering something like that. Okay. Sir, how will you motivate, sir? Sir, I can't hear, sir. Sir, he is speaking something.
Please on your mic.
Yes, sir. Sorry. Thank you, sir.
Okay, sir.
We need to encourage him and praise him, like
Praise him.
his achievements are how, no matter how he looks or he waits, set like
Sir, this type of motivation is essential in each organization to motivate their subordinates. It is very important. That is, everyone thinks that about the gain-pain ratio, that is less pain and more gain. They expect less pain and more gain. You have to motivate others. Then only you can attain the goal within the stipulated time. That's the problem. Then another thing is the adaptability. Adaptability means you have to accept the changes. When the virtual class has come at the first time during the corona time, then I did think that whether it will come into success or not. There's a great struggle of mind between hither and thither, quite unable to strike anywhere. I don't think whether it will come into success. But nowadays, everyone thinks about virtual classes. Time saving, money saving. So many good aspects are there. So many negatives are also there. Every positives, you can see negatives. But you have to adapt to changes. That is why we have to discuss the case study of Nokia. They failed to accept the changes. And also, you have to accept the change in marketing conditions. Change in marketing conditions means nowadays e-marketing is introduced.
Email
Everything will come to the door.
door delivery.
Door delivery. Yes. That means adaptation. Adaptation is very important. I repeat the qualities once again. Then creativity. Then comes to the leadership. Then comes to the adaptability. Creativity means you have to develop new ideas. Then only you can become a very good entrepreneur. Then comes to the leadership. Leadership means it's a very, very vast area. Then the leadership of Sri Krishna in Mahabharata war. Yuddha. You please analyze the leadership quality of Sri Krishna. Lord Sri Krishna. How he motivates Arjuna. And how he guides Arjuna. It is very important. That means leadership. You have to motivate and guide your subordinates as well as the stakeholders. Then comes to the adaptability. Adaptability means you have to accept the changes. That means we are always thinking about changes. Every day you are taking food from your home. After 10 days you are preferring lunch from outside. You will say that it's very good. That means change of preparation, change of cooking, and change of ingredients. That means especially we love changes. That adaptability, it is very important. Then starting a business need. First one is flexibility and freedom. Flexibility. What is flexibility? Flexibility, if you are making a residence or a home for yourself, then if you are not flexible, that cannot be completed in time. If you are not flexible, you cannot travel a long journey inside a train or inside a flight.
That means learn anytime, anywhere, like anything.
That means you have to accept the changes. Sometimes in flight you will get black tea only without sugar. Then you have to consume it. Then without milk you won't take tea. If you are deciding so,
We will miss.
you will miss. That is flexibility. Flexibility means while you are traveling in a train, one person is coming, please adjust me to sit there. If you are the person doing like that, if others are not flexible, what is the resultant result? It is very difficult to travel, isn't it? That means flexible even in your family. That means everything comes from our home. management studies, everything, every management subject is coming from the family. Leadership, coordination,
Adjustment.
everything. If you are not flexible in your family, it is very difficult. That means you have to act as a problem solving authority. Everywhere you can see problem. That means today we are conducting a virtual session where very many problems are faced by the authorities. Whether a net problem is there, whether the guest will come in time, whether recording will be completed in time. There is a at the time 9:30, Sajid sir called me, sir, please enter, sir. Yesterday he has given me the link. That means he has arranged a program. It should be completed in time. It should complete in a successful manner. That means so many tension he has to face.
Yes.
That means the organizer has to face. That is why flexibility is needed. Then comes to freedom. What do you mean by freedom? What do you mean by freedom? Freedom means responsibility. I am saying that freedom means responsibility. Tomorrow I am going to give a session in Doordarshan regarding a live session regarding Kerala service rules in the lunch time, 2 to 3 o'clock. If anyone is interested, you can ask questions regarding Kerala service rules and other rules. Tomorrow I am doing that session in Doordarshan, Kerala. Okay, that means you have got the enough ample freedom. Ample freedom means you are responsible for everything. First one is flexibility, second one is freedom. Then comes to the, you have to adapt to the risk
Adaptability.
and also uncertainty. There is uncertainty is there. If power failure is there, sometimes I cannot enter in the class, in this session. There is uncertainty. If any net problem is there, this program will not go very smoothly. That means risk is there. Risk means fear of loss. Then uncertainty. Uncertainty means whether I can complete, there is a question, there is a problem that whether I can complete it in time. Whether I will, I can be a successful person. That is the uncertainty. Then finally the responsibility. You have to take the responsibility. If everyone thinks that everyone refuses the responsibility, any person who is involved in a particular session or in a particular organization, they will prefer a light session. No one will ask a very tight section, isn't it?
Yes.
There is the importance of gain-pain ratio. That means less pain and more gain. Everyone thinks about less pain and more gain.
No
Moreover,
pain,
pardon, sir. Any questions, sir?
no, sir. No pain, no gain, I am saying.
Okay, sir. Okay. Then you, sir, please.
Sir.
Sir, if you have got any opinion, you can open your mind, sir. This is a very, we have to make it more interesting.
Yes, sir. Just want to put another, adding the word for you, sir. This is flexible and adaptability. There is a slight difference between these two, but I think they're also having, if you go into deep, there are only minor differences, what I observe. Because
Okay.
if you are saying in a reactive way, how do I respond right now? It can be flexible in nature. And if you are thinking like, how do I prepare for what is coming into my life or the work style or whatever, it will be adaptability, like proactiveness and reactive. Reaction will be there when you think of flexibility. Proactiveness will be, I think, in your adaptability and the skill. So these are all, I think, interrelated and interconnected. That's what I observe.
Yes.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Your opinion is very valid. These types of opinion is we are accepting it also, sir, because that is a guidance also. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Then another important thing is we have to set out the objectives. And the entrepreneur have to set out his objective. That means it is very important. It is to be narrated in detail, but I am not going in detail. But what goal is to be attained? You have to predict it. You have to forecast it. That means you have to find the relationship between the innovation and the entrepreneurs. If you are having a good idea, recently one student, because we have planned new product innovation program. We have conducted a program. One student came with a new product. It is very, very, very interesting. Nowadays, we can see that ambulances are flying in each and every minute in Trivandrum city. But they are, it is very difficult to move fast because of the frequency of vehicles. But we have to set a new program in the signal. If any ambulance is coming some 200 meters back, they have to control all vehicles for the smooth movement of the ambulance. It's a very, very good, very good thing that I have observed. Another student has proposed a new dress for girls to wear in the periods time. These are all innovations. Then one more thing is, one more student asked me that then I have seen such a product in outside India. There is a product that once every meat product will exhaust, then you have to create a new product.
Lab.
It contains all the vitamins, proteins, etc. The most positive aspect is that that product can consume by both vegetarians and non-vegetarians. That is more important.
Okay.
That means young talented students are having very good ideas in their mind. That means every person has some insights in their mind. According to their interests and abilities, you connect the same to achieve your goals. You are also having some innovative ideas, insight ideas in your mind. You have to transform the same into a goal which is beneficial for the society. It is more important. Then another thing is, then how everywhere we need men, machine, money, materials, everything. How can we acquire these things? It is very difficult because if you are making a project and submitting before a competent authority, sometimes they will accept and sometimes they won't accept. But the government of India is promoting startups. That means you have got opportunities in then entrepreneurs in what area that they can suggest, they can select. In the energy system, it is very important. Without energy, that means nowadays, last time I have attended a session and I have mentioned the other thing also. The primary thing needs for a person is water, shelter, etc. Then I have added internet also. Without internet, we cannot live. That means energy system. You can, there are so many opportunities in energy system. Then comes to the logistics and supply chain. Logistics, if you are going to that way, then you can be a very good entrepreneur. logistics and supply chain. It is very important.
So
Then,
yes,
pardon?
sir. Nowadays, drones are coming into the logistics.
Logistics. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Nowadays, nobody is giving much importance for maritime law.
Mm.
If any person who is fond of maritime law,
Yes.
yes, there is no specialist in maritime law. I have already completed masters in business law. In India, there are only 2 colleges preferring MBL, that is Masters in Business Law. One is Nuals, Bangalore, then comes to the Law Academy, Law College, Trivandrum. I have completed MBL recently.
Great.
That means in that business law is very important. Maritime law, if you are giving if you are giving importance for logistics and supply chain, even though the Vizhinjam ports,
Yes.
it will come into the it will come as the world's best port. So many chances are there. Entrepreneur, if any person who is interested in logistics and supply chain, they can win. They can be a very good entrepreneur. Then comes to the agriculture startups.
Yes, sir.
It is also very important. Agriculture startups. Then nowadays, organic products are everyone prefers organic products. If you are going to become a very good, if you are going to begin a very good agriculture startup, it will come into success. Then comes to the very important women entrepreneurs. My PhD topic is women empowerment, and also I have made so many suggestions. How can women be empowered? Even I have my studies from Kudumbasri, Kerala. Then women entrepreneurs.
Yes, sir. Large,
Yes. Yes.
Human resource is there, sir. After marriage,
Yes.
they are actually they want to start any business or they want to join in any company, but there is a limited opportunities to them.
Why?
Here it is a gap to fulfill. These entrepreneurs who concentrate on this particular area, women empowerment, definitely they will get success. That is mutual benefit to the both the persons, both for entrepreneur and as well as the women or woman particularly.
Sir, let me kindly ask a humble question, sir.
Yes, sir.
In India, there are very many companies. How many CEOs are from women?
Yes, sir. In India, particularly,
Even though in our constitution, gender equality is envisaged, even equal remuneration act is also enacted. Man is paying higher remuneration comparing with women.
yes. Recently, day before yesterday, women's cricket team they won the match, World Cup, and they got a very good what we say prize money, sir, compared to the gents.
Yes.
Equally, they got.
Even Dowry Prohibition Act is there. Basically, I am a lawyer. That is why I am saying so many acts. Yes, yes. We have to create more women entrepreneurs.
Yes, sir. Actually, I want to concentrate on POSH and POXO, sir. So I got trained in Triple T, train the trainer. I have completed train the trainer in POSH.
Yeah.
So already I have started my steps into this field.
Very good, sir. Very good, sir. Very good, sir. It is highly appreciated, sir. Very good, sir. Yes, yes. Then we have to create more entrepreneurs. We have more women are to come forward with their ideas. There are very many constraints are there. If any woman is approaching, any woman is approaching the bank for some loans, whether the bank will take a favorable decision, I don't think so. They will ask so many questions. They will ask for various records. Whether first they will think that whether this will come into success. And also another thing is the main problem is the marketing problem that they are facing. It is very important. That means women entrepreneurs, so many women should come forward. Government of India has introduced so many schemes, especially promoting women entrepreneurs. Women should come for again with the new ideas and submit before the competent authority. Very many constraints are there. If any, sir, I am making a humble request to the IGNOU that please arrange a session especially for women to become an entrepreneur. So we have to promote women. We have to uplift them.
Women and empowerment.
Okay, sir. Then another thing is Adult Innovation Mission. It is very important. Even though the time is getting 11, after 2 minutes I will conclude myself. My beloved faculty is coming next, Ajit Prabhu sir. Then I am concluding with the Adult Innovation Mission. What Adult Innovation Mission is contributing? It is very, very, very simple that they are promoting innovation. Innovation means they are guiding entrepreneurs. They are giving, they are aiding projects of entrepreneurs. They are aiding money, and also they are opening new markets for them. With this, I am concluding myself. And also, one more thing, I would like to tell. What is the easy method of doing a business? First one is freedom from burden of laws, relaxation of relevant provision of company law, reduced tax burden. That means everyone should come under a single window system. Then only you can avoid red tapeism. With this, I am concluding myself. Anyway, thank you very much for giving me an opportunity, especially I can see very eminent personalities like Rao sir, Priya ma'am and Dude sir. Again, I am expecting I will get another call for a new subject. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, sir.
If anything is to be made, please.
Yeah, thank you, Dr. Narayanan Pandalaji, for your excellent presentation and very inspiring as well as motivating. And you have very clearly explained the real meaning of entrepreneur, where the entrepreneur should be a risk lover. And also you have given a very clear concept about the cash, where the entrepreneur should have the knowledge and the attitude and skill as well as the habit. The how the entrepreneur should be. That is a very important one. The ideas, whatever the entrepreneur is getting, it should be implemented, and also the innovative ideas should be useful for the development of the society. You have very clearly mentioned about the identifying the own skills and the innovative ideas and management of the entrepreneur. That is also very important. The entrepreneur should have the planning, organizing, and also the staffing, how they're making it. That is a very important one. And also you have very elaborately mentioned the quality of entrepreneurs, where they should have the creativity and new ideas. That is the imagination and the adapting the new technology. You have taken the examples of the different entrepreneurs who was unable to adapt the new technology and the new ideas which are leading the total market. You have taken that entrepreneurs who are failed and who are very successful by adapting the latest developments. And also you have touched very important point, where the encouraging the women entrepreneur, which it is very much required, gender equality. That is where our Indian society is still speaking about the gender equality, where you have very clearly mentioned, encouraging the women entrepreneurs, where they are also getting the different type of the discriminations, even starting of the means any business, getting the loan, or at the family level, in the society level also, they are facing the different type of the means hesitation, sometimes social hesitations, where the discrimination, that all we have to overcome, and also we have to encourage the women entrepreneurs. And also you have touched the adult innovation mission, where these are all the very important things, and where the entrepreneur also should follow the 5 Ws, where the why, what, who, where, and when. That is also a very important one. One should why should have the ideas, and what type of the idea they should have, and whom they have to involve in their entrepreneur staffing pattern, or whatever it may be, that where you are implementing the your innovative ideas as an entrepreneur, and when you are, because of the product launching, even in the market also, when you are launching, that is also very important one. You have mentioned very clearly. I hope all our participants have gained the knowledge on your very informative session. Now, as per the schedule, the session is open for discussion, because we are also having the students from our RC Visakhapatnam study centers, and one of the study center also watching with the 50 students, and also study center coordinators also available, Dr. Sirisha, who is the doctorate in economics, and also we are having the Dr. Sausanya also, who is having the background of the science, and different my colleagues from the regional centers and other registered students also. I request you all, please interact with the resource person, because of he is having the vast experience, where more than 35 years of the experience in this particular field, where he is also having the legal knowledge, and the entrepreneurship, how he has explained, it is a very good one. Now the floor is open. I request the participants, please on your video and introduce yourself. Please raise your question. Dr. Narayanan Pandalaji will give you the answer. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you. Mr. Dubey,
Yes, sir.
Harnath,
Yes, sir.
you have any questions?
Like a question in the sense, I have some idea regarding usage of drones with the agriculture farmers in villages. So, is it right time to discuss about that, sir?
Of course, sir. Of course, sir. You can make your own idea, because I have been allotted only 1 hour for this. That is why I have concluded. Then you can make your own opinion. That is very valid also, sir.
Actually, I got trained in remote pilot certificate, sir, to fly the drones. One thing, and also I completed remote pilot instructor. I'm sorry, instructor course also, which comes under. I can now I am eligible to train the new aspirants as a drone pilots who comes for the drone piloting. Here my idea is supporting the farmers at a village level. Actually, drones are very expensive, sir. If you want to buy a drone, means for a particular highly specifically good quality drones, we can
Sir,
get
we
it.
have to comply various formalities also.
Oh yes, sir. For various formalities.
Legal formalities are there.
Yes, sir. A farmer knows about the crop cultivation and all, but he doesn't know about the rules and regulations, and how to fly the drone. These things, licenses and all, he don't know. So here is a gap. the central government is promoting drone technology, particularly this agriculture drones, like Namo drone Didi concept for the women's. But the lack of this technology gap is there. So to fill up this technology gap with the farmer, we can start a business like drone operators. So keeping 5 drones at a cluster and taking 1 or 5 villages as a pilot project, and we can give this drone as a service to the farmers. So if they want to utilize our drone service, they have to pay. So that means they no need to pay for the entire drone, no need to buy a drone to get the service. So here I have seen this kind of thing. One more thing is, by using the drones, we can save water, 90% of the water. Like if you want to spray pesticides or these fertilizers, we need 10 cans of water we want. That means 100 liters of water we want. So if you use the drone, only 10 liters of water is enough to spray entire 1 acre. And we can minimize the labor also here. And also 20 to 30% of the pesticides, we can minimize the usage of the pesticides. So farmer will get benefited with these things. So I want to bring these drones to the farms by showing the drone as a service. So one more thing, I want to include my personal thing. My personal interest is POSS, prevention of sexual harassment at workplace, whether it may be a office or any corporate level or any kind of agriculture.
Any workplace.
Any workplace. Even agriculture also comes under this particular section, sir, act. So one more thing is POXO. This is for the under 18. There is no bias between the girls and the boys. Both boys and girls will come under this POXO thing, sir. So I want to educate at the time of drone, while we are conducting drone meetings, I want to utilize that village gatherings, to promote or bring awareness about the POSH and the POXO Act. And one more thing is, I want to concentrate on the women monthly issue, hygiene issue, by promoting the usage of the pads and hygiene, like hand wash thing, like pump, by spreading the awareness, using some kind of visual aids or orally, sir. So is there any what I want to say is, this is not a 100% social work. I want to bring this social work I want to do as a profession. So can you give me an idea to integrate both these things? One is drone as a service, that is the main thing. And second thing is bringing awareness about the POSH and POXO Acts and this women and girls monthly hygiene things. So.
Okay, sir. Very constructive and creative idea. That means using drone means you can save time, you can save money, and also you can predict the climate also.
Yes.
You can utilize the climate also. That is more important. Already you have mentioned that you can save 90% of water. Then out of 10 cans, you can save 9 cans.
Yes.
That means water is precious. Your idea is very good. I think you can put it in writing and you can publish it in the Yojana magazine. that will be more helpful to others also. Then the other thing, Ocean Poxo, then the judiciary. Then I have worked 29 years in judicial service. That is why I can say it in a concrete manner, because the judiciary is very stringent in these two acts. Even though without any concrete evidence, the rigorous punishment is awarding nowadays. Because sometimes the victims are not ready to give evidence properly due to various reasons. Even though the judiciary is taking these actions very seriously and also awarding severe punishment. At least in POCSO, at least 20 years minimum they are awarding.
Yes, sir.
That means awareness is given by the legal services authority also. I have worked in legal service. I have worked as legal secretary for 3 years. Then legal service is giving proper awareness for these acts even in schools and in colleges and in other workplaces. Moreover, Dudesar's idea is very good. It is very constructive and very creative and very relevant in the present scenario. Anyway, I hope that you can conduct a separate session for these two acts. Okay, sir.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Any other participant is having or clarification, not only the question, any clarifications, concept related, anything you can ask. This is a good opportunity where the well experienced resource person is available. Our registered students, I think Mr. Vinod Kumar. Mr. Vinod Kumar. Yeah, do you have any questions?
Sir, I have a question, sir.
Yeah, please ask.
You can come by
Sir,
video
how
call.
Sir, I am in a workplace, sir. I am unable
no
to.
problem.
Okay, no problem.
Sir, how to overcome fear while while at startup, sir? Sir, I have always have a negative thought when we become success or not.
This is very important. That is why I have already mentioned that there is risk and uncertainty is there. Then you have the. I have got a very good idea. You have to read the successful stories of various startups. Then only you will be inspired. Okay.
Okay.
Then only you will be inspired and you can overcome the fear. Okay.
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 Thanks.
Okay, sir. Rao sir, am I right, sir?
Yes, sir. You are 100% is correct. Mr. Prahlad. No, because of these students who have registered for the workshop.
Sir, I want to add one more thing to the Narayana, sir. Here, fear, we can overcome the fear by improving our expertise, by improving the subject. Once we become the subject matter expert, we can overcome this fear. Because most of the people who comes from the government schools, of course, not only government schools, most of the students, once they complete the BE or degree, they feel fear while talking to over to a particular level of people or on the dais. That is stage fear. So one kind of thing is to overcome this fear, we need to get gain more subject-wise expertise, sir. So once we get expertise in that particular field, and one more thing is we need to increase our communication skills, whether it is a Telugu regional or Hindi regional or English, whatever it may be. We should be very confident in particular language, either in Telugu or Hindi or Tamil or Malayalam or English. But we need to express our own thoughts. That's it. We need to forget all the audiences and just we need to concentrate our thoughts only. We will need to put our thoughts in the auditorium. That's it. And one more thing is every day we need to talk to us. You mentioned earlier, like we need to spend 10 minutes of time by talking ourselves. That is very good idea, sir. That we can use a mirror, and we need to talk to ourselves. We need to prepare one this one what we say, sir, presentation, and we need to practice it through the mirror. So these kind of things we can eradicate the fear, sir.
Sir, sir,
It helps the confidence building,
Yes,
sir,
sir.
building of the confidence.
Correct.
Any individual or entrepreneur, it is a very important one. Then only they will be ready for taking the risk and think innovatively and overcome such type of the fears or the problems. Yes,
sir,
sir. Yeah,
sir, let me tell one thing, sir.
yeah, please.
Sir, when a person's in his mind, if a doubt arises or anything new idea arises, that is just like a springing from a seed. Then if he moves systematically to consider about the banyan tree, the seed of a banyan, the spring of a banyan, it comes just like a very small spring. Then it grows systematically, then will become a big banyan tree. Likewise, an entrepreneur, if anybody wants to become as an entrepreneur, he has to move systematically. That means, that is why I told that manage me. He has to manage himself. Then only he can become success. Then if he reads or if he follows the successful stories, that will increase his confidence level. That means if he has got that much willpower and confidence, he can attain anything. He can attain the goal. Okay, sir? Are you convinced, sir?
Yeah, that is a good one. And where these points have to be taken by the those who are having that type of the fear or any activity, whether it is the individual activity or entrepreneur or any startup, whatever you are involving, you should take this one. Yeah, Mr. Vinod Kumar, you are having. Have you got the point?
Sir.
Okay,
Sir,
now.
I understood, sir.
Okay,
Okay, sir. Thank you very much.
It's
Thank
very
you,
good.
everyone.
We need to
Yeah,
learn questioning, sir. Once we learn questioning, we can eradicate this fear, sir, stage fear or whatever it may be. We need to learn how to question.
yeah, Mr. Prahlad.
Thank you, sir.
Mr. Prahlad. Prahlad. Okay, then any other is having the question? Okay, then if there is no questions, I think we can go ahead as per our schedule. We are very much thankful to Dr. Narayanan Pandalaji for excellent thought-provoking talk on the entrepreneurship and innovation as a career opportunity. On behalf of the Indira Gandhi National Open University, we are very much thankful to you, sir, for spending your valuable time in spite of your busy schedule and motivating our learners as well as the other stakeholders who has participated in this workshop. And also we are very much thankful to the all the participants, study center coordinators, regional center staff from the RC Trivandrum, RC Vatkara, regional center Cochin, regional center Vijayawada, regional center Hyderabad. And thank you everyone for spending your valuable time and making this session a successful session. Thank you everyone.
Sir,
Thank
one
you, sir.
second, sir.
Uday sir
Narayana,
wants to.
Narayana, sir.
Yes,
Sir,
sir.
you said bring up with the structured thing, and you can publish in some magazine. You said, sir, what is that name of the magazine?
Yojana, Government of
Yojana.
India magazine.
Yojana,
Government of
that is the government rural development,
Yeah.
Ministry of Rural Development, Government of India.
Yojana magazine.
You
One
can
among the
publish- you- you-
Yojana
you-
magazine.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
you can
research
publish-
magazine.
You can publish in the NIRD article, this journal also.
Okay.
Rural Development of India, National Institute of Rural Development, Hyderabad. That is also publishing that one. And even you can publish in agriculture situation in India. That is
Sir,
also
Kurukshetra.
under the
Sir, Sir, without interruption, sir,
Yeah.
may I make one more thing, sir. Sir,
Yeah.
there are two magazines published by Government of India, that is Yojana and Kurukshetra. You can make articles and you can publish articles through that magazines.
No, no,
It is
Okay, sir.
Since it is agriculture related, you can see agriculture situation in India, which is directly under the Ministry of Agriculture, Government of India, that they are taking articles like related to the agriculture.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
okay. I am,
One more thing,
Sir,
sir. Shall we get any recordings of our discussion, sir, so that it will be very useful to me?
Yeah, this already live recording is going on RC Trivandrum YouTube channel. At the same time, it is already recorded. I think Dr. Priya will tell how they can access this recorded videos from the RC Trivandrum. Dr. Priya. Dr. Priya.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, please. I think it is a live session in the RC Trivandrum YouTube channel.
Yeah, sir. We have already shared the link through the WhatsApp.
Yeah.
And in the comment box also it is shared. You can share it with your students, sir.
Yeah, very good. You can see the chat box in this message box. You can find the YouTube link. You can watch that one even later also.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, thank you very much. And now,
Thank you, sir.
Yeah,
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thanks to everyone. Thanks to RC Trivandrum, especially Priya ma'am and Sajid sir, and also giving me an opportunity to make a session. Then I hope that everyone just enjoyed my session. And
Yes,
I am
sir.
expecting another call from Vijayawada, from Rausa to come with a new topic. Thank you very much, sir. Thanks to Almighty. Thanks to Almighty also. Thanks to everyone. Thanks to, if anybody wants to make any kind of questions or anything, you can make me personally. You can get my number from the IGNO group. Okay. Thanks to everyone. Once again, I am thanking to RC Trivandrum, especially Priya ma'am and Sajid sir. And also Rao sir, he's a very good, excellent coordinator because he knows how to coordinate a very good session. And also Duda sir, also he's also more interactive. This is a very good session, and also an ever remembering and most interesting session that I have conducted in about more than 9 countries. I have made sessions even in National University Singapore. It's a very good session. It was a very good session. I got Singapore Excellence Award also from there. Even though anyway, in my country, in my place, and in my place, this is more important comparing with all sessions. Thanks to Almighty, and thank to God, and thank to all persons. Thank you, sir. Once again, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Now it is time to move next topic on problem solving and ideation. This will be delivered by Dr. Ajit Prabhu who is the former chief scientist and head technology development and project management division, Kerala State Council for Science, Technology and Environment, Thiruvananthapuram. I also take this opportunity to introduce the speaker, Dr. Ajit Prabhu. Dr. Ajit Prabhu is the former scientist in the liquid population system center under ISRO, and formerly chief scientist, scientist grade G in the Kerala State Council for Science, Technology and Environment under the government of Kerala. Currently, he is the director and the principal of Saint Thomas College of Engineering and Technology, Chenganur. Dr. Ajit Prabhu has made sustainable contributions in the Indian space programs, especially in the field of cryogenics, and also made a tremendous achievement in science and technology department by initiating several new schemes and special programs for the promotion and popularization of SNT in the Kerala state, and also designed several exclusive programs for promoting research in engineering and also for innovation and technology development. He is the key driver of innovations in engineering colleges through various unique programs and carried out massive awareness programs on IPR in the Kerala state through 600 plus workshops and seminars. He was also the state nodal officer of the Patent Information Center, Kerala. Dr. Ajit Prabhu is a well-known scientist and a research and development management expert, having more than 35 years of rich experience in the field of research and development and management. His qualification includes PhD, MTech, MBA, and BTech, and several diplomas and PG diplomas in management, and also in intellectual property rights, disaster management, environment science, rural development. And Dr. Prabhu is a well-recognized scientist, popularist. He has given several lectures among school children to popularize science and took a key role in creating scientific temper. He has authored 2 books in Malayalam, one on intellectual property rights and the other one on lightings and the lamp, and co-authored 5 books on environment and biodiversity. He is the recipient of Govind Rachana Award 2018 and Children's Science Literature Award 2018 of Government of Kerala. He was also conferred Lifetime Achievement Award, recognizing the significant contribution made by Dr. Prabhu in academics and research to the development of knowledge, creating a learning society in the 12th International Multidisciplinary Conference organizers who included James Cook University, Australia, American University, Kuwait, Kalinga University, and Tumkur University. Dr. Ajit Prabhu served as visiting faculty for various universities and colleges, and produced 13 PhDs and 3 MPhils, published books, papers, articles, and served as a member of Board of Studies, member of BOGS. He is a member of various professional bodies. His area of interest is technology management, research and development management, innovation and entrepreneurship, and intellectual property management. His area of interest is innovation, entrepreneurship, R&D management, and IP management. Here now Dr. Ajit Prabhu is going to speak on the problem solving and ideation. These ideas, as we have, it is well connected to the previous session topic, where the entrepreneurs should need the innovative ideas to click and to cherish in the market field. But here is how to solve the problems. As our previous session, one of the participant also asked, is having the fear about the startups and all. Here, I hope this session, problem solving ideation, is going to help and it give the more ideas and more knowledge on this particular topic. With these few words, I request Dr. Ajit Prabhuji, please take the session.
Thank you so much, sir, for your nice introduction. Am I audible?
Yeah, please go ahead.
Rajesh, sir, good morning. Thank you.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Good morning.
Pandala, thank you. Yeah. So it is always a very happy moment to associate every moment with IGNOU, because I always say IGNOU is instrumental to making me myself and come to this level. So I always acknowledge IGNOU. So any invitation coming from IGNOU, I normally never hesitate to accept it. So thank you, Rajesh sir, and the organizers for giving me this chance. And maybe just 1 second, I have a PPT. I will move on to that. One second, sir. Is my slides visible, sir?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir, we could see.
1 second. Full screen little. ഇല്ല ഇത് ഫുൾ സ്ക്രീൻ ആയിട്ടില്ല. One second, I am trying to keep it in full screen mode. Is it in full screen mode now?
No, it is not in the full screen.
Is it visible now?
No, sir, no.
No, sir. No.
Okay now?
No, sir, no.
Is it all right?
No.
But
Please,
I can see it. I can see it.
no, it is not visible, sir. No, you have to close all the files, only open one file.
So now we can see those.
Are you seeing the full screen now?
No, it is not full screen, but we are able to see.
Now?
No, sir.
Please try.
No, it is showing all the tabs of the file.
One second, some technical problem. Now?
Now it is very clear.
Oh, okay. So it is in full screen mode, no?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. Once again, thanks to organizers. So I am extremely happy to make a short presentation, especially after Professor Pandala has given I'm sure I have not listened to that, but I know how best he will handle the sessions. And maybe a couple of things which I am going to say might have been overlap. So let us go to this topic. Problem solving and ideation. I hope the slide is moving and you are seeing a cartoon by which somebody is carrying problems, right? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. What is meant by problem? That is actually a big question. Are we finding problems? Where do we find problems? What sort of problems? Every time we know, even a small child onwards always say problems. Everywhere strong problems are there. And if you closely look at the problems, there are different kinds of problems. Especially, of course, I'm not going to cover the kind of psychological related or mental, sentimental kind of problems. Those are a part. Practical problems, physical problems, which can be solved by technical solutions. You imagine an industrial setup. Production is happening, so many things are produced. There are problems. productivity will be more, productivity may be less, efficiency will be less, efficiency will be more, all those problems, production related problems. Coming to, your business organizations, a lot of problems. Even customers are also giving problems, customers face problems. Coming to domestic sector, every now and then we face problems right from we get up. Once the power is off, things are not working well. For cleaning, it is a problem, this problem, that problem. At home, we have ample number of problems. And if you move to kitchen, there are also a lot of problems. Even I am surprised to know even ladies are finding it very difficult to even peel off certain, tubers and kind of things. So a lot of problems, practical problems. I'm not belittling them. Then you go to farming sector, again, lot of problems. Maybe in seeding, maybe in planting, maybe in harvesting, etc., etc. A lot of problems are there. So I request those who are not participating in discussion, please keep it mute position. And if you want to interact, you are free to do. Then you can unmute and speak, and then keep it mute position. Thank you. So there are a lot of problems. So what is the definition of problems? There are a lot of definitions for problems. But the one which struck me is, like Abdul Kalam says, every problem comes to you with a solution. Or the problem is a problem which tells you to identify a solution for it. So problem does not per se remain as a problem. Every problem is seeking solutions from you. And mostly no problem comes to you without a solution. So problems means it involves solution also. But how to strike a solution for that? That is the, of course, problem in front of us. So how to solve a problem? It may be a harvesting problem, it may be a cleaning problem, it may be water purity, it may be waste management, it may be air pollution, a lot of things. That is what we are going to discuss. How to address problems. Okay. How to identify problems. We normally say problems and just leave it. Or sometimes we may say, oh, that the corporation has to solve or government has to solve. Somebody else has to solve it. But are we identifying the problem, real problem? So how to identify a problem? First, my few slides will be to focus on problems and identify problems as problems which seek solution and for which we can go for solution. What is this that you see? Can somebody answer, please?
Watermelon, sir.
Watermelon, yeah, or pumpkin. Yes, agreed. Thank you. Next, you see a fridge. Okay. So normally, fridge, the fridge itself, that picture shows, even the doors are also filled with a lot of things stuffed well. But the problem is, if you put this watermelon, one or two in that rack, it will be full. But full space is not utilized. But it takes away the space of other materials. It may be food material, fruits, or whatever it may be. Don't you think that it is a problem? Hello? Yeah, it is a problem, right?
Yes.
Because watermelon is normally spherical in shape, and it is very difficult to store spherical kind of watermelon. So that's a problem. So once we identify the problem is with its physical structure, which is not compact, how we can put it in this fridge. Then you see this is the shape of normally a pumpkin. And right side you see a solution. The shape you can see is not a spherical, It is a cubicle kind of things which can be optimally kept in your fridge for preservation. Any rack, maybe. Hello? Any interaction, please?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We are.
Yeah. So now you can see different types of or shapes of watermelon or pumpkin. Cubical, cube shape, love, heart shape, and conical and whatnot. So I hope I have given you an idea about how to identify a problem and go for a solution. So the problem identified is lack of the because of the particular shape of the watermelon or pumpkin, it is hard to store without wasting space. So how can we shape it or reshape it so that it can be optimally stored in fridge? And of course, this is a Japanese technology. Earlier, Japanese used to do this with the help of a mold and all. The pumpkin, as soon as that starts becoming a fruit, it will be kept in that this
Mold.
shape, mold. Yeah, mold, and when it grows up, it becomes this shape. But now I understand that biotechnically, by using biotechnology, they are doing these different shapes. And you know the value of this particular shaped pumpkin. It is almost 80 times than that of normal pumpkin. You see how a small concept gets accepted by the customers and how value is added to that. Okay, so that the advantage is, number one, the problem is solved. Problem of storing is solved. Number two, optimum storing is possible now. So number three, the shape is made in a different, unique way. Let me go to another problem. This is a rural site. Always you see, yeah, with a hand pump, right? You see a hand pump?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So hand pump means it is hard to pump many times, especially ladies and all, very hard to pump. And once you stop pumping, once you come to near that water tap, that will be stopped. So you cannot, if you don't have any pot or vessel or something, you cannot collect the water. Such problems are there. So what is the solution? So problem is identified. So you need some mechanism to lift water. And the next figure you can see, somebody identified this as a problem and then they clubbed it with a cycle, and the cycle is made stationary. You can see it is now stationary, positioned on two iron small pillars. And once you pedal it, the pump will be operated and automatically that lifts water. Okay. And somebody else went one step ahead. Instead of pedaling, he used the bike. So bike is coupled with the motor. So the power, electricity generated will drive the pump and water is lifted. Another solution. Another person worked out, he made a solar kind of thing in a rural area, which the pump is operated on solar energy, and that problem is solved. So I'm giving you some examples, maybe one or two examples also I will be giving you just to identify, to understand how problem is identified and taken for a solution. Can you see this dreadful picture? A human being or a scavenger. Yeah. Is it not a dirty thing, in fact? But even in certain parts of our country, even though we know our country is progressing very fast, it is of course very, very sad to see some human beings branded as scavengers do this kind of scavenging in septic tanks and all. And you see another picture which shows how how even a human being, you cannot imagine a person going to that and doing these kind of things. See another picture. They are in actually human waste, that is collected in the tank, and they are cleaning it when it is blocked or chalked or something like that. Okay. So I'm not showing much of the pictures because it is not that to see. So what is the solution? So problem is identified as scavenger. should not go inside and clean the septic tank or sewage, whatever it may be. So what is the solution? So problem is very clear. To make scavengers free from that task, how is it possible? Somebody worked out on that, especially a team of engineers passed out from Kuttipuram MES Engineering College. They worked out on this and they developed a solution for that. So they developed a robot. You can see a man standing in front of a robot which goes into the deep holes and does all the cleaning work. And if at all any block or anything is cleaned, you can see that a septic tank is taken, it is blocked, and it is programmed, and so many things. And now it is used for various other purposes. So they call it as Bandicoot technologies, or they have made a big company now. So understand how this problem is solved with a solution. Actual technical problem, they have solved it. Okay. So there are a lot of problems. I have given you a couple of examples only, so that just to identify the problem and then take it to the solution level. But if we look at the problems, there are a lot of problems in front of us. Urban waste management. Of course, now many cities have come up with a lot of technologies and things like that. But still we have a pressing problem. City pollution. Then public transportation. Of course, we have advanced much in this direction, but still there are much to do. Similarly, sanitation, water management, disabled friendly infrastructure, because now we are going Vikasit Bharat for inclusive growth, energy crisis, agricultural solution, urban infrastructure, and so on. So my first session overview would be to understand the mindset required for ideation. So now we have seen problem and its a solution. Okay. So learn to identify real world problems with social relevance. So how we should see a problem? A problem never remains as a problem. It is always in front of you to get a solution. So how can you strike a solution for that? And explore frameworks for idea generation and evaluation, and develop an idea with business potential. This will be the things which I am covering in session 1. Look at the innovation mindset. Of course, we are all very brilliant, and when somebody asks you, do you have the brilliance to solve a problem? Immediately we will be thinking and saying, no, how can I do? There are big scientists and all, no, they will be doing it. So how can I do that? So that is not correct. So we must have that confidence. Yes, I have the powers, I have the brilliance, I have the intelligence to solve it.
Creative mindset.
Yeah. So adopt a growth mindset. Learn and unlearn sometimes. Sometimes unlearning is also important, because many times we learn in certain framework. Sometimes we may have to go out of that framework. That is called de-learning or unlearning. I have given 2 pictures there. Left side you see 4 dots. So if I'm asking you to connect these 4 dots, but not to do now, maybe after this you can try. This is an usual example we give in the first introductory class of creativity, to teach them how to go out of thinking, out of box thinking. So these 4 dots can be connected by 4 lines without lifting the pen. It is very easy. From top end, you can start, connect right dot, then go down, connect it, again go to left, and then go upward. So you have connected, successfully done it. Try to do in the same way these 9 dots. But usually, if you have not done it earlier, it would be very difficult to do this example. You cannot join these 9 dots with 4 single lines, that too without lifting the pen. So why is it this? This is called learning and unlearning. So once I tell you how to join these 4 dots, you are learning it. But there is a framework. But once another set of 9 dots is given, You are given a problem for the solution. You have to go outside the box, outside the framework. There you need unlearn. But many times we don't do that. So that is a problem. Then cultivate curiosity. So what is that problem? How can I solve it? So that there comes curiosity matters. Then empathy. So you think at, for example, that scavenger. So I was much impressed about the Bandicoot robot team. First met me to take IP protection. And I am surprised because they were so empathetic about the scavengers. They were telling, sir, this is an inhuman job they are doing. I was thinking how I can solve, how can I be useful for them? So that is called empathy. Even in our India, a lot of people, especially in rural areas, are suffering in various ways. How can we solve them? Disabled people, they are suffering. How can I solve them? People in hospitals, they are suffering. How can I solve them? So that is called empathy and persistence. Think persistently. Definitely you will come across the solution one day. Then creative confidence. You must have the feeling that, yes, I have the creativity. God has given me the power. I am very creative. I can do it. So the underlying issue should be, or the thinking should be, everyone can innovate. I can also innovate. So the mindset should be growth orientation, believing that abilities and intelligence can be developed through dedication and effort. Curiosity, maintaining an insatiable desire to explore new concepts, technologies, and perspectives. Resilience, embracing setbacks as learning opportunities, rather failure. So first you attempt, you may fail. So be resilient. Don't give up. You again work out on that. As our Abdul Kalam says, every time you fail, you are learning and you are achieving or progressing in the path of success. Risk tolerance. You have to be risk tolerant. And adaptive learning, continuously integrating feedback and refining approaches. Once you arrive at a solution, it may not be the ultimate solution. It may not be a perfect solution. It may need a lot of iterations to complete it. So the mental barrier or the myth is, I don't have ideas. That is a myth. I am not brilliant. I am not creative. I don't have lateral thinking. I am not used to. I can't. We should come out of that. That is the first thing we should learn. Then every problem hides a possibility. As I told you, every problem comes before you seeking a solution only. And once you solve it, that problem is not there. So problem like darkness, when sun shines, there is no darkness. You cannot find darkness. Like that, once the solution comes, that problem is not there. So the problem is rather converted into solutions. So our job is to convert a problem into solution. So every problem hides a possibility. And also think from user's point of view. Once you design something, you make an engineering solution or a technical solution, also think whether the user can use it. Is it user friendly? Anybody can use it. Is it a complicated technology? For example, now let me give you a common example. GPay. Everybody is doing GPay. Last year I was in Bangalore. I visited Bangalore for one occasion, and I was surprised to see even peanut wala, kapalandi, sellers, peanut sellers. They also keep the GPay facility there. Even 5 rupees, 10 rupees, 5 rupees, 10 rupee you can pay. So you see how user-friendly that innovative concept is. So think from the user's point of view. That is one thing. And then understanding the problems, how you are going to understand the problems. Good idea, start with well-defined problem. I have shown you a couple of problems. So you well-define it. Don't be very vague with the problems. Problems may be vague, but you have to cut it down. You have to focus on problems, actual problem, well-defined problem. What is the solution for that? So observe. That is the first thing. Look around. Once we move around, travel by train, travel by bus, travel by car, travel in society, go to market, go to people, meet people, look around and observe. Any problem is there. Now I am a principal of St. Thomas Engineering College. Sometimes, when I see, I understand that some students are brilliant. They have got good creativity and all. I catch hold of them. I told you, come to my room. Then sometimes they will be panic and also I tell them, no, I have called you for some other purpose. Today, you have to do a homework for me. So they will ask me, what, sir? You go home and you go to kitchen and discuss with your mom and spend today evening full with your mom and ask her what are all the problems that she faces in kitchen. Okay?
Very good idea.
All the problems. You write down all the problems and bring to me tomorrow evening. We will discuss. All problems, every problem you should write, should not miss any problem. See, there are two aspects in that. His relationship with mom also will be, strengthened, and also we can get a problem bank also to solve it. So that is to make him observe. That is the first step. Is the problem, then he is observing, then asking, what is the problem? Why this is a pressing problem for you? Plates are not clean. Why it is not clean? Certain cooking that is not done. Why you have not done it? Lighting the gas, there is problem. Why you have not done it? Gas is finished in the cylinder, which your mom could not identify earlier. Why? What is the problem there? What can I do to identify very early that gas is LPG, gas is going to be finished? So ask, listen, and analyze. Jot it down, each problems. Don't make it vague. So there are tools, call it as 5 whys, fishbone diagram, problem tree, and all those things I will explain one by one. So what is 5W and 1H? So 5W means who, what, when, where, and why. First thing is, who would need it? As we are mentioning the, first example, maybe watermelon, who would need it? Maybe households or businessmen, commercial establishment to store the watermelon for maybe winter or summer, whatever it may be, or maybe households, housewives. So who would need it? And what is needed? What is the exact problem in it which needs, so what are the attributes of the problems which I need to be solved? Then when is it needed? When are all the occasions they use it? And where is it needed? Where they want to use it, and whether it is in industry, whether it is in farming, agriculture, home, kitchen, and why is it needed? Why that solution is needed? And how many are going to use this? So these are called 5 whys.
So this is root cause analysis, sir?
Yeah, absolutely. We are going towards that. That is true. So why ideation matters? So innovation drives change, social as well as economic. So that is the most important things in ideation. So every problem comes, you cut it down or chisel it down to exact problem, and you are thinking the solution. That is called ideation. That is an next step, an inherent part of problem solving. So first is problem identification, then problem solving. We are now passing to problem solving. There are in between some steps, I will be discussing that. So global challenges create local opportunities. There are global challenges also. Now you look at Flipkart and all. So these are all online shopping platforms. Now it has gone global. It was developed locally. Similarly, Swiggy, Ola, etc. Now it has gone global. So there are problems faced by people in other countries also, in other parts of the globe also. Problems are always problems, especially human beings. So, for example, I will take some 2 examples. Siroda, Dunso, Selco Solar, born from everyday problems. So, what is Siroda? Siroda Broking Limited is an Indian brokerage and financial service company based in Bengaluru. So they started, in a small way, because people are always afraid to invest in, financial services, especially stocks and all. So they need always a help. So what help is required? Even they don't know. So how to help them? We should know. So the problem is identified. So make them a user-friendly, package or software by which they can identify which exchange is, which stock is better, which share is better, where to invest, when to invest, and etc. So Zerodha was founded and bootstrapped by brothers Nitin and Nikhil Kamath in Bangalore. And you see, now it has 7.5 million active customers. 7.5 million. That means 75 lakh. Now the number might be more. It might have crossed that. Registered with NSE, making it the second largest stock broker in India. Okay. Then Dunso. What is Dunso? An Indian commerce company that delivered fruits and vegetables, meat, pet supplies, food,
Domestic.
medicine in major cities. They provided their services in 8 Indian cities, including Bengaluru, Delhi, Gurgaon, Pune, Chennai, Jaipur, Mumbai, and Hyderabad, and also. Today, their revenue, as per 2023, 227 crores. They founded in 2014. That means in a span of 10 years, they made a revenue, not turnover, revenue of 227 crores. You see how a problem is identified and solution is provided.
Later, the Reliance has acquired that Danjo, so.
Yeah. Now that is divested. I understand. I know that.
Yes.
Then Selco Solar Light Private Limited is a for-profit social enterprise, again based in Bangalore. They has played an instrumental role in improving living standards of poor households in rural India. How can rural people get advantage of solar power? So Selco India was founded in 1995 by Dr. Harish Hande, an alumnus of IIT Kharagpur, with 15,000 rupees. And today they have installed, I think, 20 lakhs houses. That means more than 2 million houses are now using Selco solar power. Okay. So also maybe I will show you a couple of solutions. Always, sometimes before, dehusking of coconut was a problem, especially we in Kerala were facing this problem. A coconut to dehusking with a usual, knife and all is very difficult. So somebody worked out on this and came out with a kind of, usable lever kind of mechanism. Very easy. Any housewife can use this.
Yes.
And price is also up very competitive, maybe 200.
It's around 2,000 to 3,000. So that's it.
No, that much it will not go.
No.
It is of the order of 250, 300. It is because local, welder or welding shop, it is being done. In Kerala, its prices somewhere around 250, 300, if I am not wrong. Anyway, less than 500. That is
okay, sir. In Andhra, they are selling for 2,000 to 3,000, sir.
Oh, you see, I don't know. So somebody is making more business than.
Yes, sir.
Anyway, so see another problem. Always we are all facing problems of washing clothes and all. It was a problem some years before. So now came a solution: washing machines, different types of washing machines, horizontal loader, vertical loader, energy efficient, and whatnot. Similarly, another problem, washing plates is a problem. So came a solution, dishwasher. Now another solution, we are all facing problems of cleaning our house, especially rooms and areas behind our city or bed, and also the bottom sides and all. What is the solution? Now, of course, LG has brought it in Indian market. It is already available in US, Canada, and other developed countries. Small robot. You just program it and keep it on and go out for shopping. Once you come back after 2 hours, 3 hours, your house will be very clean, no dust at all. So it will have mopping facility, it will have drying facility and whatnot. And also it has got AI eyes. AI means artificial intelligent eyes, which senses even a small dust particle somewhere, that will find out, immediately go near it and absorb it. That much cleaning it does. So you see how problems identified, and if it is identified properly, how a solution is created, especially engineering solution. So my talk is oriented on this aspect. So to all the participants, I am giving you one activity for today. Pick a social or business issue you care about. So you also might have come across some problems. You identify problems. As I have told you, maybe you can ask your wife, or if you are a female, you can ask your husband or father, mother, what are all the problems that they face. And if you move in a society, ask what are all the problems that they face. If they are disabled people, ask them what are the problems that you face. And use the 5 whys method to reach the core problem, and share insights with your peers. You discuss with your experts, with your peers, and try to find out a solution. So most important is first part, pick social problem. So now I am sure you might have understood how to look at problems and identify problems. So now we move on to ideation part, that is second part. Structured ideation techniques. One is brainstorming. Okay, so if a problem is there, you can discuss with your peers. If you're having engineering background, your own peers, your friends, your experts, maybe professors, maybe scientists, you can discuss with them. That's called brainstorming. Tell them this is the problem. I want a solution for this. How to find out a solution. Now, I have given a problem to one of my students who is studying agriculture engineering, because in many times, especially if you go to Nagarkovil or Tamil Nadu area, the bananas, big bananas, you can see that plants are also growing very tall. But many times, once that banana is harvested, it falls down, and market value is lost. So, how to develop a machine so that it goes upside and cut the banana safely and take it down and place it in a basket or so. So I have given a problem. So another problem, this elephant yam, chena, or marachini, kappa, tapioca, is very difficult to harvest it, because you don't know how much deep you have to go, how much. So to unearth a yam itself is a half a day process. So I have asked my students and faculty to develop a machine for that. Of course, they developed within 4 months. They developed a small machine, so by which you can just hit like an arrow, and there is a lever mechanism which will lift the yam upward. So like this, so brainstorming will help you a lot in coming to a solution. There is another technique called scamper technique. I will go through it quickly. And there is TRIS technique. These are the two techniques prominently given for idea generation. And mind mapping. Connect related ideas visually. For example, find out the attributes of one product, find out the attributes of other product, and try to merge these two. A small example, a good example always I give is, earlier you were having blackboard, okay, and you were writing on it with a white chalk. Then you think in a different way. How can you make a white kind of board? So now whiteboard is available, and you can write it on it. Different pens are available. Similarly, you look at chairs with caster wheels. How that idea got? Chair means earlier it has to be stationary. Once you sit on that, it will be stationary. But you look at the fan; it is rotating. So you took the attributes of a fan, put it on this chair, so that you want to move the chair or revolve it. So you adapt it, you make a solution and find it. Yeah, correct. So this is called mind mapping. So what is Camber technique? It stands for substitute or simplify, combine, adapt, modify, magnify, minify, put to other uses, eliminate, and reverse or rearrange. So this the first you can see the alphabets that constitutes Camber. I will just quickly explain it. Substitute means, earlier, a pen used to have cap, nib, pen, ink, and all those things. You have substituted. Yeah, cap is substituted, even ink is substituted, nib is substituted, everything you have substituted with this modern dot pen. Combine, you are combining two things. For example, your mobile phone now, it has got a good camera. Nowadays, nobody is buying digital camera, because many people buy when a mobile phone for actually camera. So function of camera is actually combined with mobile phones. Mobile phones purpose is different, but now mobile phone serves as a camera also. So combining and magnifying, you can see a small clock that is magnified and placed in a big street so that everybody can see time and all. Not only this, even similar digital ads are there now in very big electronic boards. So that is called concept of magnify. Minify means making it small, a bigger thing, you make it into a smaller thing. Then put to other users, make it for other users, maybe a mobile, example shown is mobile phone. You can use it for sending SMS, WhatsApp, or etc. Now you can see a lot of apps are there, railway booking, flight booking, hotel booking, all those things you do it with your mobile phone. So putting to other users. Then eliminate. Now you go to a modern library, you will not see a rack like this, physical rack with,
greeting cards.
Yeah, books and all. So that is eliminated now, everything now digital and all. So that is principally rearranging. Earlier, fan means it must have plug, this thing, that thing. Everything you are rearranging it with a battery operated fan and all. Then rearranging, you can see scattering things. You rearrange in a particular way by which
renewable energy.
Yeah. So this is called camber technique, and then comes divergent and convergent thinking. Divergent means initially you must have a divergent view about the solutions. If you have a problem, you must have hundreds of solutions in front of you. Then convergent, then you converge it, focus it, narrow down to one or two good ideas and work out on that ideas. So that is divergent and convergence, and then add creativity and critical thinking. Then TRIS is actually a Russian technique. So, which says one can think of TRIS as another way of lateral thinking. Okay, TRIS is based on two basic principles. Number one, it says somebody, sometime, somewhere has already solved your problem or one similar to your problem. So, try to look at it. Second principle is creativity means finding that solution and adapting it to the current problem. That is the second principle. So there are 40 steps in TRIS. I am not going into detail because time, paucity and all. Maybe if I get another opportunity, I will exclusively focus on TRIS, how to do TRIS with examples and all. So this is another technique. So camber technique, TRIS technique, brainstorming, Delphi technique, all these things can be used for ideation. Now, what is next? So first you have problem, identified the problem, and you now got a lot of ideas. So from ideas, how you are going to product development. There are 8 stages in product development. First one is already we have done, that's called ideation or idea generation, idea screening. First divergence, then convergent, then converge it. Screen the ideas. How you are going to screen the ideas? Number one, all the ideas may not be practically possible. All the ideas may not be feasible also. All the ideas may not be economical also. So all these things should be considered while screening an idea. That's why I say, if you have 100 ideas, in idea generation, you can say, I have 100 ideas. Then you take it one by one, and we call it alpha testing, beta testing. I'll come to that later. Anyway, time permits.
So also we need to check whether that idea is beneficial to the community.
Absolutely. That is coming, sir. It's a good point. So you screen down the ideas. Then if you find it is feasible, then go for concept development and testing. First thing, you have to make a drawing and just go to the workshop and create it. It may fail first time. Second time also fail. Third time also fail. Maybe fourth time or fifth time, you may get a successful solution for that. So develop the concept and see how it is working. Then another important thing is IP protection. I am sure our respected regional director is taking a session on IP protection, intellectual property protection. Rajesh sir is a pioneer in that. He can very well impress upon you on how IP protection can be made. IP means intellectual property by registering it for maybe patent or copyright and whatever it may be. I'll just give a glimpse later. Then business analysis, as one of the participants was telling, whom we are targeting it. That is the business analysis. Who is my target group? Whether it is housewife, ladies, or boys, or youth, or maybe industry, or maybe farmers, who are my target group, and whether this will be suitable to them, whether this technology will be acceptable to them, will it be profitable for me? So that is called beta testing. Profitably making an idea into a practical product, that is called beta testing. So alpha testing means technical feasibility, financial feasibility is beta testing. Then market testing. With all these things, you don't know whether market is going to accept or not. So market testing and then technical implementation. You are implementing it technically. One second. Okay. 1 second, please. Yeah. So market testing. So in market testing, what are we doing? We don't know whether market will accept our product or not. So that is called market testing. You do some sample markets and give the product for just a trial and just collect the feedback so that you can perfect the technology. Then technical implementation, and finally commercialization. These are the 8 stages of product development. Then, of course, again, I am giving you another activity today, homework in the evening before to come for tomorrow's class. Generate 3 innovative ideas for your selected problems. Activity 1 was select the problems, and from out of those problems, try to find out 3 problems or generate 3 innovative ideas for your selected problems. You can use scamper technique, brainstorming, trees, whatever it may be, and discuss its feasibility in your small group, and maybe you can present it tomorrow if time permits. So this is second activity. So from idea to opportunity, now we are moving. So first problem identification, then ideation, now going to opportunity. So evaluate feasibility, as one of the participants was telling, we should look at the market also. Who is going to buy my product? And if he buys, whether it will be affordable for him, whether it will be economical for me, can I make profit? All those things comes in. Feasibility, viability, desirability, and etc. And also you must understand social relevance plus business sustainability must make an impact, and that is called impact. If more number of people are using it, that is the impact of your technology. Maybe in a small scale, I can tell you that coconut dehusker, less than 500 rupees, it has made a huge impact in Kerala. Every household uses it, I can boldly say that. So that is called impact. Then use idea evaluation canvas for analysis. You must have an idea evaluation. As somebody was telling, that in an evaluation canvas, it must be a lot of things. Is there any alternative for this solution? Whether is it easy, whether it is aesthetics, whether it is profitable, whether it is acceptable, whether it is user friendly, and so on. So this mapping you have to do, that is called idea evaluation for analysis. Yeah, problem, this I have already told. And next thing what I'm going to tell you is 12 dimensions of innovation radar. That shows there are 12 areas or directions in which you can think of an innovation in practical life. One is offerings, new and innovative products or service. What are the new products and services I can offer? I will explain this when I move on to next slide. It will be very clear. Then platform, common components to create derivative of offerings. Then solutions, integrated offerings that solve end-to-end customer problems. Then look at the customers. Are the customers happy, satisfied with the existing products? Are they looking for something more, something else? Then customer experience, understand, redesign or redefine customer needs and interactions with them. Value capture, create innovative new revenue streams. Then processes, redesign operational process to improve efficiency or productivity. Then look at the organization, change form, function, and or activity scope for the firm. Supply chain, improvement in sourcing and fulfillment. Presence, create new distribution channels. Network, create network-centric, intelligent and integrated offering. And elevate a brand into a new domain. And this is very clearly shown here. First one, offerings, Patanjali. platform Amazon.com, or then solutions Paytm, which we have referred. Customers, you focus on customers. ID, idli batter, or maybe vada batter. Because the customers look at more quality premium batter, idli batter, dosha batter. Then customer experience, Flipkart. Then value capture, Jio. BSN Jio is almost like replacing BSNL. Then process, Ola, Uber, etc. Then organization, look at Tata. From pin to ship, everything is there. Now even airlines also they own. So look at the organization. Innovative organization, a lot of electric vehicles and etc. They brought it first in our Indian market. Then supply chain, then Netflix presence. Earlier, if you want to view a film, you have to go to a theater and see. But now Netflix is made very feasible. Even you traveling, walking, running, you can see a film. Then networking, Zomato, networking with various restaurants. Then Sabyasachi, that's a brand in Calcutta, it's a. So these are all the ideas now you can. Then coming to startup pitch in the new era, how you are going to start up pitch, especially when ideation is done, search for business ideas, then ideas processing, idea selection, input requirements, proto development, necessary IP protection. This is already discussed as 8 stages of product development, but it is important for startup pitching also. That's why I'm repeating. Now a little glimpse about IPR. I'm sure tomorrow you will listen more about IPR. There are 7 forms of IPR. That is patents, copyrights, trademarks, industrial designs, geographical indications, layout designs of ICs, trade secrets, and also add-on IPR forms, protection of plant varieties and farmers' rights. So these are the 7 forms and plus additional IPR forms.
So this is called intellectual property rights.
Yes, absolutely.
IPR.
Now you can see that intellectual property refers to creations of mind. So first we identify the problem and you add a lot of creativity in that, develop some ideas, and that idea is designed and made into a proto or a practical, and then you go for IP protection, that is intellectual property. Intellectual property is the property that is, coming out from the intelligence, and how you are going to protect that. There are other things also, like, apart from engineering inventions, literary and artistic works, designs, symbols, names and images, etc. used in commerce. All these can be protected. That is what is shown here. For example, patents for inventions, all engineering technology related, whether it is biotechnology, any chemical technology, engineering, mechanical engineering, definitely the products that comes out can be patented, and you get IP protection for 20 years so that you will be monopoly in the market. Nobody can challenge you. So that is patent. Then literary or artistic creations, writing a book, making a painting, making a musical concert, whatever it may be, literary and artistic work, you can go for copyright. And then symbols and names and images, etc., you can go for trademark. Then designs, physical designs of products. For example, you look at pressure cooker. A pressure cooker you can available in different shapes, sizes, colors, etc. But working principle is same. Each design can be registered under industrial design. Similarly, gold ornaments, sari designs, and whatnot. So physical shapes which gives aesthetics to the products can be registered as industrial designs. Then geographical indications, that is called GI. Some products come with the name of the place of origin, like Kanjipuram silk, Darjeeling tea, Aranmula metal mirror, Palakkad matta, and things like that. So that can be registered under GI.
Geographical.
Pardon?
Yes, sir. Geographical indication.
Geographical indication. And then IC layout, integrated
circuit.
Which is the heart of any electronic product. So that also. Then, of course, trade secret, you can keep certain things.
Sir, 1 second, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, if one company registered the name Tata Sons, they have registered full name as Tata Sons.
Yeah.
Now I want to register my company as a Tata. Will they accept, sir? Only Tata?
No. No, because already Tata is a registered one.
Tata, no, sir. Say example, they have registered only Tata Sons, both.
Still, no. Even in full or in part, if it is, it can be misleading or deceiving the existing already trademark. Then that will not be granted.
Sir, if that name is in another business area, say
Yeah.
example, Tata Sons are into the airport airways,
Yeah.
and now I want to register my company in the Tata as a in agriculture sector.
Yeah.
Then, sir?
There also, once they challenge it, you will be in trouble, because there is an answer from your question. There are, I think, 40 or 45 classes in which you can take, but you don't know whether they have taken trademark in that particular class or not.
Okay, sir.
Even if they have taken or not taken, if it is an established, well-known brand, then better not go for that, because it may invite legal hassles. For example, BMW, I will tell you a case. BMW is, automobiles, it is very, very famous, well reputed, well known brand. Somebody I understand it is from Hyderabad, somebody has tried to put it as a trade name for their undergarments, underwears and all. BMW underwears. So as per your, thinking, it is a different class, because they will not go for a different class. They might have registered only in automobile classes. But the case BMW filed like this, we are such a world famous company focusing in automobiles. Now comes another company which is selling or marketing, undergarments, which is highly defamable to our company.
Right.
So that they asked for huge compensation, because that is the point in it. In fact, even though it is not in their class, they finally they have to collect back. They have to give a lot of compensation, and also they could not register it. I hope the point is clear to you.
Yes, sir. Got it. Thank you.
Yeah. So a well-known trademark is there, means better not to challenge it with any other product in any other class. That may invite legal hassle. Okay.
Okay, sir. Got it.
So some examples: Narayana Murthy, Infosys Technologies. You know how he has become a world famous entrepreneur. Similarly, Nirma, again, that is an opportunity. Nirma is a low-cost washing powder, and today its annual turnover is more than 2,500 crores. So they have identified an opportunity. And similarly, Jyoti Labs, that is also, they are also making very huge profit now, and millions of people are using that. That's also then Dhirubhai Ambani, then Bill Gates. It's a best case. He's one of the best known entrepreneurs of the personal computer revolution. Now I am giving you another example. Spanx, maybe like activity 3, you can go back and Google. Spanx is actually recently started startup. So what they have offered is body shaping garments. Okay, so what they say, instead of a conventional cloth, if it shapes your body also, that would be good. So there are certain, especially youth, who take care of their body shape, etc. So these are called shapewear products, which is a niche in the market. It was not there. So the proprietor says it all started with a pair of pantyhose, some scissors, and a bright idea. So problem is, even if you wear clothes and etc., it doesn't shape your body. So that is a problem. Identified the problems and came out with a solution with a brilliant idea with scissors and all. So that is called Spanx. So Sarah Blakely is the a lady who has been behind this, and around 2000 she started with a little savings, a little investment from her savings, and today she is a billionaire, not even a millionaire, billionaire. So that is another story. Lego
Lego toys.
Yeah. So approximately 43.7 billion is their revenue last year. And ostrich pillow, similarly, another opportunity. For example, you go to airport or railway station, you find a lot of light, sound, etc., and you are so tired, you feel sleepy, but no way, you cannot get rid of the light and sound. But somebody identified this problem and developed a solution that is called ostrich pillow. You can see it is a pillow, but it is like a hat. You can wear it on so that your eyes can be closed, your ear can be closed, and you will be comfortable. You can create artificial darkness and silence. And today they generate $69.5 billion revenue with an annual growth of 2.5 million. You see, small idea how they develop a startup. Then this is probably, you might have seen this, now it is in market. Some 10 to 15 years before, this was actually a class 9 boy, Nisha Chaube from Noida. He got a brilliant idea, like, if you have a briefcase with caster wheels, but you are unable to sit on it. So he thought an idea and developed a seat on that, which can be fitted and it can be unfitted also. Now Samsonite, he has filed a patent also. Samsonite took the patent and given royalty, and now that child is also a very big millionaire. Small idea. So how to identify the problem, as we were discussing? Gather information, define the problem, prioritize it, and all those things comes by observations. So this already told: idea generation, screening, designing, testing, launching, and post-launch perfection. So these are how much time more I have?
So I think one more hour, right? Till 1:30 we have.
Yeah. I'll go for maybe 15 minutes more. Okay. By 1 we will stop. So high need. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah,
Sir?
you can go ahead, sir. No problem.
Okay. So high need for achievement. You must have. These are called entrepreneurial spirits. You must have high need for achievement, high degree of motivation, long-term involvement with a goal, risk-taking mentality, tendency to analyze the environment, efficiency and effectiveness, and innovative mind. And these are all, I think, self-explanatory. And if at all any discussion is needed at the end, we will do that. So how you can start? So with all these things we are discussing for how to make a startup or an enterprise. Observe problems in daily life, collaborate with peers, build prototypes and test ideas, keep learning and iterate.
So that prototype comes under that what you said, that Russian model.
No, that is TRIS model. That is just gives you idea only. That doesn't contain prototyping. This is coming under that 8 stages of product development.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you.
TRIS helps you to get good ideas, but it doesn't contain
good ideas based on the already available solution.
Maybe available or may not be available, but gets you to refine an idea. That's all.
Okay, sir.
Further, you have to do a prototype. That's it.
Thank you.
Yeah. So then key takeaway is innovations begins with curiosity and empathy, like that scavenger. You stand on their views and see. Then social problems are business opportunities in disguise. If you find any problem, so now I think you all agree with me, problems comes with you a solution and a big opportunity. Okay. So it is not a problem. So problem no longer stands as a problem. Now it is not a problem. It is an opportunity. It is a solution. Yeah. So just some ideas and all, maybe we will conclude also. I'm also sorry, I have some visitors also waiting outside. So water filter or purifier at source, actually you can look at some school boys in Sikkim. So they had a problem because in their locality, households were finding it very difficult to get purified water. So what they have done, a centralized purifier plant, they have proposed and designed. A small idea maybe, but still it helps a lot of rural households. Then you see some many a times we find people across the road having fractured hand and all. They have this thing, but it would be very difficult for them to hang it. They want to make a rest. So a boy actually in Bengaluru, his name is Adi Kumar. He got an idea, to solve this problem. Actually, it says his father's problem. His father was having a fracture and he was using that band-aid and all. And he made a kind of rest, hand rest, so that you will be more comfortable and that height can be adjusted.
Good idea.
Yeah, good idea.
Good idea, sir.
Yeah. Then another thing, we all have an umbrella. Many a times only single person can use, but some students, in Tripura, they developed an umbrella with more, which can accommodate more than 5 persons, and that can be, telescopically expanded or compressed. So that is also, it's a good idea.
Good idea, sir.
1 second. One second. വെയിറ്റ് ചെയ്യാൻ ഇപ്പോൾ അല്ല ജീവിക്കാം അവരെങ്ങ് കിട്ടോ അല്ല വേറെ അവരുടെ ആരോ വെയിറ്റ് പേരൻസ് ആരാണ്. Okay, so this is also a brilliant idea, right? You understood its philosophy, that is telescopic kind of thing. It can be extended or it can be compressed so that less people, more number of people can get accommodated. See, another thing, many a times we go to parks and all, especially big park, Carbon Park, or maybe anywhere. But you can see usually during winter seasons or so, that will be wet many a times. And also some dry leaves and some dry flowers may fall on that. And maybe even, droppings of birds can spoil it. You cannot sit on that. So that's a problem, no? Is it a problem? You face it? Hello? Hello?
Yes, sir, we faced it.
Yeah. So a small student, I'm taking this student because I think there are students in our group also, and also to state that it is not the age which matters, but the idea matters. So he has developed a reversible bench. So after evening, you can fold it so that next time if you unfold, that there will not be any mist or any fog or any. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Moreover, all these inventions are made by the school people.
Yes, that is why I have focused on that, because to give an impression that idea is important, not
Yes, sir.
big scientists like Einstein or Edison has done it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Similarly, maua flowers, it is very difficult to collect small flowers kind of thing. A small student in Orissa developed a kind of device which can collect all these maua flowers from fallen from a tree. Another problem which we find, of course, nowadays it is very less, but earlier, all rice, wheat, etc. used to have stones in it. Two purpose: number one, to increase the weight, a kind of adulteration, and sometimes naturally also, while drying the rice and all, stones can be there. So how to identify whether pebbles or stones are there in the grains or not? Again, a class 9 boy has developed a sensor while cooking that will tell you whether stone is there or not.
Okay.
Good idea?
Yes, sir.
Another innovative dustbin, of course, now it has become very common. Once the dustbin is full, earlier people used to throw it near the bin and all that surroundings become dirty. So these boys and girls maybe developed some kind of innovative dustbin. Once it is full, it will give an alarm to maybe corporation or the people.
Now also it is a very good.
Now it is very common. Now it is very. See, once you have one idea, it is very difficult, very easy to copy it and maybe scale it up to any length. Yeah.
Yes, sir. So because of that, this intellectual property rights will come, sir.
Correct. Pardon.
IPR, sir. Intellectual property rights, sir.
Yeah.
We need to get for any innovative things.
Once you have a good idea and you develop a workable proto, immediately file for patent.
Okay.
Okay.
So for any particular idea also, we can get the intellectual property rights.
No, but see, I agree with you to some extent, but nowhere it says that idea can be patented. But in America, it is patentable. But in India, it is not patentable because some opposition comes, or even the examiners want to test your idea, whether it is remains as idea or proto development. They would suppose they insist for the proto development, then you will be in trouble. So better always take a prototype and then go for filing a patent.
Say example, I have an idea, but for creating a prototype itself, it will take some 5 lakhs. So at now in this stage, I could not afford that 5 lakh.
Yeah.
So how I have to get the patent for that?
What you can do is you can file provisional. That is called provisional filing, provisional patent filing. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, you will get 12 months time, during which you can seek fund and develop that idea into a prototype, and then complete specification you can file after 12 months. Earlier it was 24 months. Now they reduced it to 12 months. So the safest way is to file provisional patent.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, this is another idea. So, sometimes, leg gauge has to be weighed for, billing and fare, etc. So, how to weigh it? So, a boy has developed an idea of an automatic ticketing system where fare is calculated as per the weight of the passenger and his luggage.
That's great, sir.
Yeah. Another small idea, always we find problems. Sometimes the railway platform will be on a lower level than the rail exit.
Yes, correct.
Yeah, so you may have to jump out, and if sometimes you are very old or maybe sick, it would be very difficult. So a student has developed a kind of a sliding mechanism by which when the train stops, it automatically, now it is
in Japan they have implemented, sir.
Yes, now it has been incorporated, but it's all developed by a school girl, studying in class 11. That is the most interesting thing in it. Similarly, soundproof hammer. That is also a problem. Once somebody is hammering, you will be
lot of sound.
Yeah, you cannot tolerate the sound. But so soundproof hammer. So what I'm trying to tell you is, these are all ideas for problems. Okay. So components of great ideas. There are 3 things. Number 1, you must look at the demand. How many people you want this technology or this problem to be solved, and economics. Of course, economics comes secondary to technical feasibility, and then qualified plan for sustainability. Okay. So that is all from my side. Thank you very much, and maybe we can spend some time for discussion.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much for your valuable insights.
Thank you. Yeah. Discussions, please.
Thank you, Dr.
Ajit
Prabhuji, for your wonderful talk on the problem solving and ideation with a lot of live examples that where you have very clearly mentioned the different type of the problems, the different sector, even in the domestic level, if it is a business, even in the corporate level also. You have very clearly mentioned the definition of the problem and how a person or a entrepreneur can get the solution. That is a very important one, where idea generation is the very important one to find the solution of the problem. Whether this using the 5 whys, where you have mentioned, it is very important one, where the 5 whys, if you apply, you can get the proper solution whatever it may be the field. And also you have taken very, very simple examples where some of the entrepreneurs identified the problem and got the solution, how they have flourished. Now they are leading entrepreneurs in the market. And also identifying the root problem, that is the very important one. And the technology, where identification technology also you have mentioned very clearly: brainstorming, scamper, trace, and mind mapping. Applying that one, and how we can get, and the live examples which you have shown, developed by the school children. It is very impressive one, where you have mentioned very clearly. Idea is important.
Yes.
The process can be great. Where whether a layman or even the small school-going children, how they are finding the solution. That I like very much. That one, where we should not see the capacity of the person or the position of the person. Then only we will appreciate the ideas, whatever it may be, whether it is applicable or not. Our mindset is like that. We will not accept the ideas which has been given by the some lower level people. But here you have mentioned very, very live examples of the students' ideas. As a part of it, of course, here I would like to mention Indira Gandhi National Open University is also conducting this type of the workshops to get the ideas, from our learners, whatever it may be their capacity, that we are going to showcase the ideas given by our learners. Really, you have very clearly mentioned about the 7 forms of IPR, and it is very clear about the topic which we have given to you. You have made the justice for that one, and we really appreciate the RC Trivandrum for selecting the appropriate resource person for this topic. With these few words, I open the floor for the discussion. Anyone is having the doubts or any clarifications, if you require, because of the person who is having the engineering background and having a lot of experience. This is the great opportunity to the participants. You can utilize his expertise in a particular area and add value to your existing knowledge. I request any doubts, please. Dude Venkata Harnath, you are continuously interacting. If you have any doubt, you can ask.
Actually, at the time of the lecture itself, I got some few points, so I got clarified.
Okay.
Good. Thank you.
Mr. Vivek, please ask your
Sir, good afternoon.
Yeah,
Thank you,
good
sir.
afternoon.
Thank you for your excellent insights on this idea, for your time and opportunity. Sir, actually, I have an idea, sir, on water conservation and water recycling management.
Yeah.
So, if when I need some expertise, sir, while going into steps, is there any such platform for any clarifications while going on a step-by-step approach?
Where are you from?
I am from Kakinada, sir, Andhra Pradesh.
Okay. Nearby, any engineering colleges are there?
I myself am an electrical engineer, sir.
Correct. I know that. No. But here, specialization should be in civil engineering.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, because water related, water purification, that system and all, actually it is a civil engineering subject. So if you can come across or meet some civil engineering professors or experts, that would be excellent.
Okay.
If in Kerala, I would have told you there is a center called CWRDM, Center for Water Resource Development and Management. That is a premium research organization of Government of Kerala, where all sort of such research related to water is happening. I don't know similar research organizations there in your area, Kakinada. So if so, that is also well and good. Otherwise, what you can do is meet some civil engineering good professors. They will definitely help you out.
Okay, thank you.
Sir, whether IGNO, question to the IGNO, sir, RC Visakhapatnam. Sir, do we have any kind of this kind of platform to get expertise?
Yeah, this is the platform where we are also having the innovation club. We are having the innovation club, and we are taking the ideas from the students, and also we are calling the experts also. This is regularly we are organizing.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Maybe I have a humble suggestion also to RC. Maybe you can also look into this. You can have a pool of experts in different areas. Like Mr. Vivek has pointed out, if somebody is having some specific requirement, especially some ideas, but they want to develop it into a good product and all, they need more expertise and engineering solution and engineering talent, then better you can have a small expert group which actually provides all these 8 stages, because in all these 8 stages of product development they may need expertise. So maybe experts from engineering background, experts from law background, experts from management background, like a pool of experts if you can make, that would be an excellent idea, so that any such problem comes, you can simply refer to them, so that maybe an online meeting or something can be held and problems can be addressed. RC can think of that.
Mr. Vivek, I think Kakinada, we are having the study center, Ideal College. You can go and meet Dr. Srinivas. He is our coordinator. There is a engineering, civil engineering faculty is also available. You can discuss with him and they will help. If not get the proper expert, you can coordinate with us. We will help you. There is no problem.
Sir. Okay, sir.
Yeah. Any other having the questions? Mr. Vinod Kumar. Mr. Vinod Kumar.
Yes, sir.
You have questions? Any questions?
No, sir. I don't have any problem.
Okay, very good. Any other is having the questions? Any clarifications? I think I am having 1 or 2 announcements as suggested by Dr. Priya, where the next session will start at 2:30 p.m. That is on artificial intelligence and industry 4.0. And also these 2 sessions recorded videos already in our RC Trivandrum YouTube channel. It is available. The link already shared in the chat box. You can share with your friends, and I request other regional center officials from the Vijayawada, from the Cochin, from the Hyderabad. Please share with your students for wider dissemination of the information and for the benefit of the students. Thank you once again, Dr. Ajit Prabhuji, for spending your valuable time and taken a very good session and given your insights and the help our students also and other stakeholders to get the lot of information on the problem solving and ideation topic. Thank you everyone.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Yeah, we will meet again at 2:30 p.m. in the same link. I request Dr. Priya. Dr. Priya, anything would you like to add? Dr. Priya from RC Trivandrum. Dr. Priya.
No problem. I think Priya madam may be busy with the afternoon session.
Okay,
So
okay.
absolutely no problem. Kindly, you can conclude.
Yeah.
And
Thank you,
Professor,
sir.
thank you so much for that wonderful session.
Rajesh sir, thank you.
Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
thank
Thank
you.
you, sir.
We will meet again at 2:30 p.m. sharp. Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.